It's Sunday and we're live, Poseidon. Can you hear me?
A little too much.
Was I too loud for you, Poseidon?
Yeah, my ears.
I'm very sorry. Is it that loud in your ears?
Yeah.
It's not loud in mine, so I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it, Poseidon.
God damn.
So Poseidon's here holding his goddamn head. You guys are at home. Thank you all for tuning into this beautiful, beautiful Sunday stream. Is there a poop Poseidon in the under Pantelis? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Gary Atlas, all right? You calm your tits, all right? Calm down. We'll get to Poseidon in a second. So welcome everybody in the chat. We got a lot to talk about today. I did get to see the Joker, by the way, and we will address it. But first, let's introduce the man pig himself. It's goddamn Poseidon.
Wait, what? The man pig?
What's up, Pasizi?
What it do? Or
You
you
good?
could say boar man. I prefer boar man.
Boar man.
Like half boar, half man.
Half Borealis.
Because boars, they can cause some damage.
Yes, they can, Poseidon.
But pigs, what damage can they cause?
All right. No, I'm not going to spoil Joker. I don't spoil the films, bro.
You know?
I hate the fact that we'll spoil films. I wasn't going to spoil it. All I was going to talk about was that people were saying crazy shit about it. That's not true. It's a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's an actual film. It's an actual good movie.
People are liking it. So the critics, the reviews that came out
The reviews
early,
are stupid. You're not going to kill anyone after. It's depressing a lot. It's because it's a movie. It's not. Don't go into it thinking of a superhero movie. It's basically like the superhero paint over a good movie.
Okay.
Shifty, welcome. Flat Cat, welcome everybody. Yeah, it's a good movie. So the Joker's a good film. You're not gonna want to murder anyone after. It makes you. It's surprising that I see so much of the really hardcore left media talking shit about it when the ideas expressed in it are pretty leftist. Like there's a lot of that whole like eat the rich, kill rich people just for being rich type of ideology in it.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that they're so against it. But it's a good movie. It's if you guys liked all those the movies that it says it's based on is 100% them. It copied Taxi Driver. There's a lot of The King of Comedy. There's a lot of that stuff in there.
Interesting.
Magamil, you got a notification. Nice. Yeah, we live in a goddamn society, people. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna spoil the movie. Watch it. I don't want to spoil anything about it. But if you were gonna watch it and you were on the fence, I suggest going to see it. It's a very good movie. Poseidon looks like an Ewok. Yeah, he does a bit, huh?
What's an Ewok? Oh, those little bears in Star Wars.
Yeah, the sex bears.
They're not sex bears.
They are.
They make that sound effect.
Depends who you see it with. With Poseidon, you might want to kill someone. Yeah, you might want to turn to your left or right, depending on where Poseidon's sitting. Yeah, they were, but apparently people were acting very weird with the movie. Like they're like, this movie shouldn't be allowed in theaters. It's gonna make people. This movie's nowhere near as violent as most of the action movies that are out now. By the way, it's just because it's a movie. It just makes you more sad because it's more contained, right? Like you, that's all it is.
Yeah, but it's a movie.
It's just more based in like emotional reality. More than other movies, right? It's not as slapsticky. That's the only reason, but it's not more violent than anything else out there right now.
I feel like people gotta relax.
People gotta calm their tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could just take it for a movie, like enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a movie.
It's supposed to be art.
No, but it's a good movie. It's an actual good movie. It's depressing as fuck, but it's a good movie. That's what you want in a movie. You want a movie to, emotionally hit you somewhere. Like you want it to capture your emotions.
You want to feel something.
You want to feel something.
It's like those shows where they're so good.
Yeah.
Then when you finish all the seasons and it's done, you feel empty inside after.
There's no jump scares really, but I saw some people like I had to walk out of the theater. That's all nonsense. There's no, you don't have to walk out of the theater. That's insane. It's like, let's be honest, it's a fucking Joker movie. It's still in the world of comic books, man. It's just very well made.
Fuck these
Don't be
people.
stupid. Yeah. Yeah. It's just because there's no moral, Anyways, I don't want to ruin the movie. I'm scared to talk too much because I don't want to give anything away, even little plot stuff, because I want everybody to go enjoy the movie.
So let us change the subject.
Yeah, let's change the subject. So if you're gonna watch it, just go watch it. What I haven't seen yet is It 2, mostly because it's hard to find 3 hours.
It's long.
Yeah, it's long, and I keep hearing shitty things about it. Let's see. Part of it, I think, is because a lot of these young green-haired people have never been to a movie that isn't CGI. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like we forgot. It's like we woke up with amnesia as a society, and we forgot what. Like, first of all, we forgot what the Joker was about. We forgot what movies are about in general. Like, I don't know. We're fucking crazy.
What's happening? Speaking of society, it's as if society woke up with an amnesia. Have you seen? There's that theory. I think we already spoke about it.
What's the theory?
It's called. Fuck, I forgot the name, bro.
Oh my
but
god,
I
are you
found-
talking about the Mandela effect?
Yes.
That's what came. That's what came to your mind. All right,
Yeah.
so just idiocy. Let's talk about Slender Man next. You fucking goof.
I think I already brought it up on a past live.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna talk about it again.
MAGA, you're gonna like the Joker. I'm telling you. Yeah, Marvin's like Poseidon's such a retard.
When did you go?
Poseidon's a bit of a retard. Huh?
When did you go?
Yesterday, I think.
Oh.
What day was it yesterday?
Saturday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went yesterday.
Oh.
Sorry, I went to Laval. Wait, did I say yesterday or Friday? What did I do yesterday?
I don't
No,
know.
I saw Friday. Sorry, Friday. I went Friday.
Okay, I was working Friday.
Yeah, I got tickets from. Oh, you're sad that I didn't invite you. That's why.
Yeah.
No, I went Friday. You were working. Why wasn't I invited, guys? Yeah, because you're working, and Homer messaged me. He had bought tickets twice.
Okay.
One for like the.
Why'd you do this?
Because he bought two tickets twice.
Okay.
Two tickets.
Oh.
So what happened was he bought two for. He mixed up. He got like for 9:30 and then for 10:30. So he had two for each. So he's like, "Can you just buy one of the pairs off me so I don't have just 4 tickets?" So I got the earlier one, and I went to watch it. It was good.
That's it.
Now, what's your theory on the Joker, the movie? Without watching it, what's your theory?
Oh man, I don't know because I haven't even watched the trailer. I've only seen pictures.
Let's see. Fakra says, "Can you please ask Robert Sheehan to be on live with you?" When Robbie's back in town, he'll come. But I don't know if he's gonna do live in case he says something crazy. But yeah, we could probably do live with Rob. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I still got to send him a lot of shit that I haven't sent him. So I gotta get to work tonight. Did you get a movie snack, Pantelis? I did not get a snack. I snuck in a bottle of water. That's about it. I'm avoiding all those chew gears. I'm trying to lose some weight, so I'm avoiding all that stuff. Fasting, doing all the good stuff. The good stuff. I mean, it's debatable. Oh, you know what I did get though? I found a girl who makes CBD.
Gummy bears.
Well, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I got gummy bears off her. I got some other stuff too, but they're from Mike, CBD stuff. So he'll try them because they're vegan. So I
Yeah.
wanted to see if he likes them. And I don't know if either she lied to me, there's no CBD in it, or just doesn't do much for me. I don't think it's. I think there's 6 milligrams each.
It doesn't affect your brain; it affects your body.
Yeah, I don't think it affected me that much. I took 4. And then I took a ride. I didn't feel any different.
It's not supposed to make you like you won't. It won't affect your It shouldn't affect.
Your functions.
Yeah.
But what is it supposed to affect?
Just supposed to calm you down. That's it.
I don't know. Am I calm? I have no fucking idea. Besides,
Question: did you get aggravated on the road while you were driving?
Oh, I don't remember, bro. I don't remember what happened on the way here, bro. I don't fucking remember. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's making me less aggressive. You
Yeah.
think when I take them, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start fucking just swallowing all of them. But nice girl. I'm gonna order some more.
Someone
Probably.
cuts you off this time, and you're like, "It's cool, bro."
That's not me.
Never gonna be.
I'll
you.
just beat him up while singing.
Bro, I think we can shoot you with horse tranquilizers, and if somebody cuts someone off, you'll wake up and be like, "Hey!"
Your fucking blinkers don't work, stupid. Yeah. You know what else I don't like? I don't like now. I've been driving. This has happened a lot in the past couple of days, and I feel like losing my shit. So someone's really far behind on the other lane, and let's say I want to get in that lane, right? So I put my flash on, and I don't put my flash on and go right away, and I don't go and put my flash. I put my flash on, I wait a second, just so I've given you the time to see me. You know that I'm gonna turn. Do you know what I mean? Like it takes like 2 seconds, but I want to give you a chance to not fuck around, right? So every time I do it now lately, I see people really far behind. They start fucking speeding up to try to stop me from going.
What's the deal
Yeah,
with
like, are you
that?
fucking crazy? That's how I'm gonna follow you home, and beat the shit out of you. Like that's the kind of like don't do stupid shit like that.
Me, I've stopped turning on my turn signal because of that.
Okay, so Herbie Go
Sometimes.
says that 4 times 6 only 24 milligrams. That's not a lot. I should try doubling it. I agree with you. I think maybe it's just not enough for me. I think I need more. I'm gonna order more high potent ones next week.
Okay. Wait, milligrams or milliliters?
I said milligrams. How would I mix those?
Okay,
up?
I'm trying to compare milliliters to milligrams. Like 1 milliliter of CBD is a lot.
Yeah,
It's like this.
just
this
like MAGA brought it up, but you do look like right now. Just thinking about this, your palms are a little sweaty. Are your knees weak?
What?
Your arms might be a little heavy.
Oh,
I think there's
I can't believe
vomit on your sweater already.
I looked at my palms like a fucking
It's
retard.
your fucking mom's spaghetti.
But I did have mom spaghetti before coming
Yeah,
here.
that's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Oh, by the way, what you were saying about the people speeding up, it just happened to me on my way here.
Yeah. People are just assholes. They think it's like, oh, he's putting on his flasher. That means I better run into him.
What are they saying?
Let's see. I said turn signal. What did I say? What did I say? Flasher.
Blinker.
I said
Blinker.
blinker because blinker I think is global.
Same
Flasher is Montreal.
Yeah.
There's Grasso. Oh, Grasso's in the chat. Grasso, where the fuck are you? You're in Montreal? I thought you left Montreal and you're in New York and you're sick. Oh yeah, pantyhose, nylon socks. I remember that you called them on the 2 drink minimum. I think you called them nylon socks.
Oh.
Blinkers in Massachusetts. Yeah, blinkers are more. That's why I said it. But here we say flashers. But I try not to say it just because it'll confuse people.
I just say turn signal.
I'm with our friend Rachel. Remember her? I remember Guido. Oh, so Guido's like in Green Bay right now or some shit. God damn, I was gonna tell him to come.
Ontario.
Green Bay, Ontario. Are you fucking high? What the fuck is Green Bay, Ontario? There's no such thing as Green Bay, Ontario.
Oh. Okay.
You having a seizure in front of us?
No, I'm fine.
Green Bay, Ontario.
I don't know why that came out. That was so weird.
He's in actually Green Bay, Zimbabwe. He's in Africa right now. You fucking psychopath. So, Grasso, your agent friend didn't get back to me. Just so you know. Let's see. Honestly, this probably is a Green Bay, Ontario. Yeah, Ontario tries to copy. I think there's a London, Ontario. You're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling anyone. Who's gonna get tricked? We're going to London. No one's gonna get tricked. Let's see. DeGrasse Poseidon strikes again.
Grass.
Oh, so we have. By the way, tickets for Quebec City are selling well. I'm very happy. So I think we're gonna probably sell out by the time it gets there. Because they told me normally that tickets they sell out in the last week. Like that's how people always wait last minute.
Yeah.
But they're selling pretty good for a week already. So I think they might sell out beforehand. And if they do, well enough, I'm just gonna put another show right after. That's the strategy, Poseidon. Stop snapping your fingers like that, Poseidon.
Why?
You're not a rapper. What are you doing?
Rappers don't do this.
Yeah, they do.
Lebanese people do this.
What? Maybe
Yeah.
the Lebanese people you know because they grew up like you.
Oh.
They think
well,
they're-
all the Lebanese
they
kids in
think
my
they-
high school would do this.
Yeah, because they think they're in 8 Mile. 8 Mile.
At mile.
8 Mile, my friend.
I come from fucking Montreal North.
Yeah, Montreal North, my friend. Yeah. Yeah. That's where they shot 8 Mile. They didn't shoot 8 Mile there. No, but they could have. You don't know. You told me they could have. They could have.
Sir, 8 Mile is a... Wait, what is 8 Mile?
He says that there's a black lady. They're saying that there's a black woman living inside of you. 8 Mile is a neighborhood in Detroit.
Oh, I thought it was like a street or a road called 8 Mile because it's 8 miles.
What?
If I get murdered tonight, guys, we all...
What was that? What was that sentence that came out of your
I
mouth?
thought... I thought... No, bear with me. I thought 8 Mile...
They have a new compound intern from Montenegro. Oh, I would like to.
Montenegro?
Yeah.
That's
you-
a South American country.
It is not a South American country. You are a buffoon.
It is, no?
No.
It's Hispanic, no? Where's Montenegro?
Montenegro's in Europe.
Oh, really?
It's next to Serbia.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck, man. How is that? How are you real? South America, bro. It's a Spanish country down there.
Órale, ese...
The new compound intern is fire. Good thing they don't have HR. Oh, it's good? The compound intern is a good intern? I don't know. Nobody
Nice.
told me.
But it was announced on Twitter.
What was announced on Twitter?
The
There's a new
whole,
intern?
No. We're no longer part of Thingamajig.
What?
Compound?
What are you talking about?
We're-
You were never part of compound.
Well, no, not me, but like the show, 2 Drink Minimum.
That's not true.
It still is?
Yeah, who the fuck announced that on... What are you talking about? Where did you see that on Twitter? Who tweeted you that you're not on compound?
I don't know. I'm lost right now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Anyways.
No, Flat Cat. This is the best because I was wondering how he's gonna get fired from the show. Guido's like, this is awkward. This is the best way. At least it's on video. So what are you talking about, Poseidon?
Huh? Nothing.
You already got fired with that statement.
What do you mean?
Poseidon TMZ, exactly.
What do you mean?
No, the new schedule. Yeah, Malaka. Everybody. Yeah, now people are aware that you're Malaka right now. What are you
What
talking
schedule? I have no idea.
So what do you know? What are you talking about? What are you
I
talking
don't know. I
about?
was asking you.
No, you weren't. You said that there was a statement that came out that we were fired or something from compound. What's your
Not that we're fired. I never said that.
What's your statement?
It's not a statement. I was trying to ask you.
No, you weren't asking. You were making a statement.
No, I was trying to ask you, but I realized maybe I shouldn't ask.
What were you asking?
On live?
No, that's not. You said there was something on Twitter. You said there was a statement on Twitter.
Yeah, about the schedule.
What does the schedule
once
have?
a week.
Right, but what the fuck does that have to do with what you said right after?
What did I say?
Right at. What do you mean? Are you playing this fucking game with me?
No. Hold on.
They're watching, bro. Look, yeah, exactly. Look at that. Everyone, they're watching, dude. You can't lie. I know that your head right now. There's a hamster wheel.
No,
You're
I'm
like,
not.
how do I bullshit my way out of this?
No, I'm not trying to bullshit.
You just try to bullshit in front of everyone.
No,
They could see you trying to bullshit. Oh, I'm fucking super agitated, Samuel. You have no idea how fucking agitated I am right now.
yeah. There's a new schedule. So
Keith the cop didn't tell Poseidon anything. Yeah, he's just wasting time. No, literal. We can't start the show over, but you can watch it later. Poseidon is basically making sure. Let's see. In his defense, the new schedule seems to imply. Yeah. So Poseidon's just making sure he's like grinding his. He's digging his heels in. He's like, I'm done with comedy. I gotta get back to the fucking rent a car place. So basically, we changed the schedule because we had a discussion about how we wanted the show to be more accessible to a lot of people. So now it's going to be up everywhere, including Compound and everywhere else. So iTunes, YouTube, all that. So we're changing the schedule to one episode instead of two a week, but that one episode is going to be available to everyone, including on Compound. Basically, what a lot of people wanted to do for a while is get their shows everywhere. So we're doing it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever Poseidon's on, you'll take 4, right? Yeah. So go on, Poseidon. Start with your rumors and your hearsay again.
Can we change the subject?
You got something to change it with? You got something to fucking say, Poseidon?
So how you been? How's your week?
Poseidon causing trouble. Normal, yeah.
Apart from the Joker movie, what else did you do this week?
Yeah, Ray, it's going to be live. Basically, our plan now is to go live Tuesdays. I think between 2 and 4 we'll use that slot. But it's going to be on YouTube Live because I think on Compound something else is there at that time. And then it's going to be up everywhere on Wednesday. Throw him out of the studio, people are saying. I should continue the rest of the live myself another hour and a half. Ruining everyone's Sunday. Yeah, Poseidon, why don't you tell everyone Anthony and Opie have been having secret meetings? Yeah. Tell them everything. Yeah, Ray. So that's what's gonna happen. So everyone can catch Sujin Minimum live on Tuesdays, and if they're working, they're gonna get it on Wednesdays everywhere, including Compound. Not whatever the fuck Poseidon tried to say.
So the tickets for Quebec, it's just
None of your business, Poseidon. Ask another question that doesn't have to do with business.
Hold on, I'm nervous now. So what'd you do today?
Jesus fucking Christ. This guy's this guy brings the heat. Yeah. Poseidon Blasey Ford. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. Yeah.
What's Blasey?
It's okay. What's Blasey? He's we're gonna put him in front of he's gonna have a Senate hearing. Just asking Poseidon questions. Yeah, Poseidon is the improv king right now. Yeah. You wanna go home?
Huh?
You feel like going home?
Did I say something? I said something.
No,
stupid,
do you
right?
feel like going home? You're just sitting
No,
there.
no,
You
no,
look
no,
like you
no,
shit your
no, I'm
fucking
good.
pants.
No, I feel like I pissed you off.
You
That's
did
what-
piss me off. You pissed off everyone in the chat too. You pissed off everyone. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because you're causing trouble.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Sorry that I upset everyone.
Well,
Sorry that I upset you.
do you want us to put money in your canteen account, Poseidon?
Canteen account.
Yeah.
What's a canteen account?
Poseidon's gonna be homeless in a week.
What? Why?
Poseidon's gonna be that guy who set fire to his own dreams, and then wondered, how did this fire get started? You know us, bro. We don't like the paparazzi, and we don't like this fucking this bullshit rumor type of shit. And you're perpetuating it. You're doing everything you can to join that club. Yeah, Poseidon is
Wait,
the
what-
Greta Thunberg of shit.
Hold on. What club? I'm a little confused now.
Yeah. No, but that's the point, Flat Cat, though, is that, you got to think before you speak. Is he on opioids? He might be.
No, I'm not on opioids.
Then what's the problem, Poseidon?
No, because I feel like I said something I wasn't supposed to.
He's fucking doubling down. You have no info to say something you're not supposed to. What you're doing is you're making stuff up because you want to be part of the conversation. But the shit that you're making up, the problem is that it could cause a lot of trouble.
Oh.
So you bullshitting normally just gets us to make fun of you. But now your bullshitting could cause a lot of other problems.
Okay.
And you can't backpedal and say I didn't say it because we have it on video.
No, I'm not saying that I didn't say it. I'm just saying I made a mistake.
Oh, you made a mistake. It took you maybe 15 minutes to admit that you made a mistake. That's not what you said. You said that you saw a statement.
Yeah,
You
but
said-
for the tweet from 2 Drink Minimum of the schedule.
That's different than what you said.
Okay, then I didn't mean to say it.
That's like me saying Trump tweeted about Nickelback, that picture thing, and I go, yo, Trump got impeached. You saw that tweet?
Okay.
That's not the same fucking thing, bro. That's not the same
I
fucking
didn't
thing.
mean to say it like that. I'm sorry.
Turn this into him sucking off a homeless man to make up for his blunder. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, big fuck up on Poseidon's part. But if it's a question that you're asking behind closed doors or something, that's a different story. But publicly, when people are watching you, to say something that could cause a lot of trouble, that's fucked up, Poseidon. And then doubling down and be like, what did I say? What did I say? On the video, try to bullshit us, forgetting that there's people watching right now.
No, I wasn't
That's
trying to
fucked up.
bullshit.
You were.
I apologize.
Yeah, now we know who the Trump whistleblower was. It was this fucking guy.
The Trump whistleblower.
Yeah. There's also the Trump penis blower right here.
Who was the Trump whistleblower?
Yo, speaking of which, did you guys see that tweet that Trump dropped and Nickelback got mad and got it removed because he was using their song? That was a good
That
tweet.
was funny.
That was the best tweet any president has ever made, ever.
And then when it got because of what's it called? That law there for
Oh, right. Now the ticks are going to be fucking tenfold. Go on.
what's the word called, bro? I forgot There's a law, bro, that you can't use. I forgot the name of the law.
Yeah. So the tweet was fabulous. It was just copyright. I think the word.
Yeah, there you go. Copyright.
That's the
Fuck.
fucking copyright, bro.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. And then people were freaking out that he got copyright infringed.
He didn't get copyright infringed.
Or he infringed on copyright or whatever.
Yeah, technically he didn't really infringe on copyright. We've all been making memes about
Yeah.
look at this faggot for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
So it's he just used it for Joe because it made perfect sense. Joe the Bidens.
Yeah.
It's just a way of people like Nickelback being like, we're not with the president because he's evil. We're against him, so we're not letting him to. It's all that stupid nonsense. But it was a funny tweet. Yeah. This is a 5-minute major. Yeah, that's what it is.
5-minute what?
Yeah, Tara is the low voice, the calming. It's weird watching him like this, eh? He's not extra high, Flat Cat. I'm telling you. He's bordering. Yeah, if someone could play "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend" and zoom in on his face, that's what's happening right now. Isn't Nickelback a Canadian band? They're a Canadian band, yeah. So they're trying to, disassociate themselves with Trump. That's why they jumped in. But normally,
But how would that associate them with Trump? Him posting
yeah, they don't want to be associated. They want to be like, hey, look, we're against him. But normally, you'd think if something's funny enough, you'd be like, good job.
Didn't the lead singer of Nickelback or something, didn't he commit suicide?
No, that was just a dream that we all woke up from, and it wasn't true.
It was some famous band, some guy committed suicide.
Is that what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Was it Nickelback?
No, bro, it wasn't Nickelback. It was
Oh God.
all right, later, Antoinette. Jesus Christ. It was that band, that one band that the lead singer committed suicide. You know how many fucking lead singers have committed suicide? Poseidon?
A lot. There was Green Day recently. The guy from Green Day.
The guy from Green Day.
I think it was Green Day.
There was also, don't forget Poseidon. Nirvana.
There you go.
Did you think Nirvana was Nickelback?
Yeah, I got them mixed up.
You got Nirvana
Yeah.
confused with Nickelback.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Oh, I know why. The answer is genetics.
Oh.
It's all, yeah.
I'm just a little nervous right
Green
now.
Day, Ontario, you're talking about?
I'm just a little nervous right now. That's why.
Samuel asked the question. He says, how about a third Mike killing himself? How often does that happen?
I don't know.
Sam, you never know what the news is going to be like this week. Fucking autoerotic asphyxiation gone wrong with Poseidon.
Oh God.
You ever seen that movie, Father of the Year? Where I think his son, Robin Williams' son, jerked off and choked himself to death.
Wait, wasn't that Robin Williams himself?
What?
That hung himself?
No, but I'm talking about the movie, Poseidon.
Oh, okay. Which movie?
Father of the Year, the movie that I
I've never
mentioned.
seen it.
Okay. You know when would have been a good time for you to mention that?
When?
When I asked, have you seen Father of the Year? Not 30 minutes later, and then talking about Robin Williams killing himself. Yeah, he's. I don't know. I don't know if I should do the rest of the show alone. He's definitely out of it. You're not here. You're not with us.
I feel like I should take a 5-minute break.
Is he having a stroke? Yeah, he's having a stroke. Yeah, get out of here, Poseidon. Go.
I'm gonna have a 5-minute break.
Go have a 5-minute break, Poseidon. Yeah, sorry guys. Hello guys, super happy to see you here. Still trying to recover from surgery. What? God damn it. What kind of surgery was it, by the way? Are you changing genders? Listen, get over there. And yeah, seriously, Grasso, this would have been a perfect time for you to come in here and fucking steal Poseidon's job. Yeah, no, Fred, he's really not okay. He's losing his mind. He's losing his mind. Because he said a lot of like in the past, like a lot of dumb shit that wasn't like he would misunderstand stuff, and then he would put stories together and then say them to people, and then always get in trouble because like that's not what happened. And then we try to figure out, what caused it, and then we would always come back to Poseidon. There'd be Poseidon mixing stuff, and then always saying the same thing. Oh, I didn't say. Oh, that the same type of bullshit thing. So then he did it now in front of me and in front of everybody, in front of everyone. He did it again, except this time it was whatever he said that either we quit or we're not with or we got fired, whatever the rumor was that he was starting. So I nipped it in the butt. I caught him doing it in front of me, and then that's why his eyes opened up. He's like, he knew. He's like, oh shit, this time he's here. So yeah, that's how it was. Yeah, you missed that, Fred. You missed it. Yeah, basically, I actually caught him in the act of it because it's always the same thing all the time. It's always the same thing. It's always I don't know why they understood me saying that. I didn't say that, but you don't have the proof to call him out. But now he did it in front of everyone. So I was like, Jesus Christ! Now I saw you starting a fucking rumor. Oh, Gapes, just Poseidon did some fuckery a few minutes ago, and he had to take a walk because he's trying to gather his thoughts. Yeah, holding a boombox above his head, maybe. Yeah, so you guys get what I mean. Now you get why he's freaking out, because it's I guess if you do it often enough, and like you always get out of the back door and nobody catches you, but then it's like he just did it in front of me, in front of everyone here. So I was like, dude, you're the one doing this all the time. You keep starting these fucking rumors that then we gotta respond to. Yeah, he doesn't do it on purpose to commit sabotage. He does it because he always needs to hear his voice. So he's always saying shit, right? So, and sometimes he does what he thinks people want him to say. So, this is one of those cases, because he always sees, like, he's talking about, if someone's bitching about Compound or something, So now it just clicked in his head and it came out at once. And we were actually trying to do the opposite, especially with the new scheduling thing. What we're trying to do is just get more people to learn about, the site and do what I guess Brendan wanted to do as well. What we've been doing for a year is just get stuff out there on iTunes and YouTube and all that shit. So if we're gonna be the test bunny for that, to just have the show on everywhere, so be it. I think we're good. I think we're good ambassadors. I think we could hold the flag up. So yeah, that's what's happening there. There probably is a show in punishing Poseidon. Yeah, there's probably a show, but like, how do you punish the kid? You know, how do you punish the kid? The kid's already going through mentally right now a lot. Like, he's probably freaking out there, and I probably went for a smoke. Hold the fag up. Yeah. Yeah, remember, it's me in the corner. Yeah, that's really him right now. Yeah. So we'll hopefully he comes back in with a pep in his step, and he doesn't commit fucking suicide, because that was goddamn weird. Will you guys do some podcasts in French? My English isn't so good, but totally enjoy your shows. Apart, like, unless I have Mike with us, I don't know. But it's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so, but you never know, because you're like the third person this week to ask me that. So you never know. Don't fire him over that, though, Sam goes. No, Sam, I'm not saying we're going to fire him. It's just he's, I don't think we're going to fire him. We'll see what happens next. We'll see how he bounces back from this, but I doubt it. See, number 69, 5 minutes for being a dumbass, yeah. And I think Poseidon just walked in again. Is that Poseidon? That is Poseidon. Hello, Poseidon. I see your hoodie's off your head.
Yeah. I freshened up. I threw some water on my face.
On your balls, too?
I feel better.
Yeah, well, people are saying that if you kill yourself, that they called it first.
Okay.
All right, well, now your face is out. You got your time out. Now you're back.
Yeah.
People are wondering if you have any secrets to tell.
Me, no.
No?
Like, what secrets?
Poseidon, Flatcat's asking, did you cry a little?
No.
All right, you okay? Because you still don't. You sound very Bobo-esque.
Well,
Is this what you came back to bring us?
No, but like, I did something really stupid, didn't I?
Oh,
I said something. Did I?
He's doing it again.
Okay. Can we change the topic?
You're the one who's fucking not changed the topic.
Okay. So, hold on, because my head is elsewhere.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
What else happened in the news?
Why are you asking me? What are you bringing? What kind of news are you bringing us, Poseidon?
I don't know, I'm trying to think of what else happened. Did we talk about the march last Sunday?
Yeah, of course we did.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now.
Yeah, he does get very yeah. I hope he feels better. Poor guy, he's shitting it. Yeah, he's shitting it right now. You could tell. It's he went to take a break so he could maybe cover up the shitting it, but he came full shitting it mode again.
I'm like a deer in headlights.
Yeah. You're like a beta male in front of a man. That's what you are right now. That's what happened. People are saying you're very beta when you're scared, and it's very cringy, and they don't like it.
I understand. No, it's just that.
No, Poseidon is not getting fed by me tonight, this motherfucker. And not because of anything he did. It's just because I'm busy. So he's going to have to go to a trash can nearby.
I already ate.
There you go.
I had pasticcio.
What is that, Poseidon? Tell them what that is.
Do you guys know what pasticcio is?
Yeah, I like how you're asking them because you're expecting a fucking verbal
No,
answer.
I'm not asking. Like, maybe they're going to write something. It's basically, so...
It's Greek lasagna.
Yeah,
It
actually. Yeah, basically. It's, you know those thick noodles?
It's the only noodles they like is the thick ones,
mixed with meat sauce.
Yeah.
And then a layer of bechamel thrown on top.
What? A layer of what?
Of bechamel.
How do you say that again?
Bechamel.
Say it one more time.
Bechamel.
What? How do you say it?
Fucking guy.
Say it one more time. One more time?
Bechamel.
Wow, that's amazing.
Like camel.
It sounds delicious.
And yeah. So, yeah, it's very good.
Is bechamel a Montreal word, Guido? Because Guido's like bechamel is a yeah. What is bechamel?
You
It
know
might
that
be a
bechamel cream?
Stop talking to me, Poseidon. I know what bechamel is, but I don't know.
What does Guido have to say?
Guido says Poseidon's a fag. Oh, Guido, don't say that. Go say that.
Oh, come on.
No, it's a culinary word. He's just fucking with you, bro. He's just busting your balls. It's a real word, bechamel.
Yeah. So and then you take some mitzithra, which is parmesan. It's Greek parmesan, and it's grinded very thinly.
Yeah,
And then
they're
you throw it
saying
on
you should
top.
put a clove of garlic up your ass. It helps.
A what?
A clove of garlic up your ass. It brings good luck.
What does that help with?
Just luck.
Keeps away the vampires from
Yeah.
from eating your asshole.
It keeps you away, yeah. Desh Amel. That's exactly
No,
it.
bechamel.
No, she's just...
Oh.
People are fucking with you right now, Poseidon. It's a culinary word.
Wait, hold on. Is bechamel even a real word?
Yeah, I think what you swallowed was a batch of mail, is what Jared is saying.
No, it is a real word. Bechamel sauce.
Yeah, nobody's saying it's
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Nobody's... That's you fighting your own battles again with yourself.
And so yeah, I had that. It's very good. Did people know about pasticcio?
No, they didn't.
No.
They're learning now. They're learning all about Greek cuisine
Interesting.
through you,
Interesting.
through the eyes of Handicap.
Yeah. So what else? There's the. Did you see the cucumber challenge?
No, I don't know what that is.
So the cucumber challenge is basically a bunch of women and they try to deep throat as much as they can a cucumber.
That's what
It's
happened
called-
when you went to eat pasticcio at your mom's house. She's like, "Have you seen this challenge?
No.
Watch this, Poseidon.
No. She brought pasticcio to my place. And
You want to see how I got your dad, Poseidon?
oh
Watch
my
this
fucking
challenge."
God. and yeah, it's funny if they want to Google it. Or whatever.
There's a Belgian dish. Apparently, we should both try. You, when you're in a better mood. It's called filet American. It's a real thing, and it's just Frida Laura is serving that. Oh, really? Well, I don't know. If it's super oily or greasy, I'm gonna avoid it because, like I said, I'm trying my best to lose some of that weight.
Filet américain.
Yeah. Bechamel is just a milk or cream-based pasta sauce.
Oh, it's basically
usually with garlic.
It's
Yeah.
usually steak tartare. I typed in filet américain and it just popped up steak tartare.
Yeah, Samuel actually said Greek cuisine for a lot of people is just souvlaki and Mr. Puffs. It's true, but really, Greek food, delish.
Greek food, we have a large range.
We have a very good cuisine. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
very good.
It's just that the easiest to make is souvlaki and gyro and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
sandwiches.
So
yeah.
like that's the thing that like restaurants when they pop up because it's fast and easy, it's on the fly. That's what they make a lot of. Because a lot of the dishes take time. Like pasticcio takes what
Hours.
2 hours of preparation
Yeah, all the real Greek stuff
Yeah.
takes a while.
forever.
Yeah. Yeah, Flatcat is asking, does she need to peel the cucumber before she tries to deep throat it or just take it raw?
Raw like that, unpeeled.
Well, now you know. Baklava is the only dessert you could break a bank window with. Yeah, it depends who makes it. There's also baklava that's not that hard. I can't eat baklava if it's when you have to go like that. I can't do that shit.
The best is galactoburico though.
That's my favorite
Ooh.
dessert.
My favorite.
How do you call that in English?
galactoburico?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you trying to translate it?
I'm just gonna type in galactoburico
They're just gonna say galactoburico. That's what they're gonna say.
in English.
Yeah. Custard pie or some shit. Can you use a zucchini? Literal says.
Milk boric.
What? Boric.
It may be made with a pan with phyllo layered on top and underneath. That we know how it's made.
Isn't it milk pie? Sweet chick is telling me.
Milk pie.
Milk pie.
Like cream pie.
Yeah, I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it cream pie. What's Turkish? Kampuris, what are you saying? What's Turkish? Galaktoburiko. I think baklava is probably Turkish, but I don't know about. I don't think galaktoburiko is Turkish,
No.
but it could be. They're very good at desserts. Those guys.
They
He
are.
says galaktoburiko is Turkish.
Oh, you know that guy Salt Bay.
Yeah,
He's doing good, bro. Did you see?
I'm so happy. Bugatz I also love too. I love bugatz and galaktoburiko. Burik sounds pretty Turkish. Yeah, but that doesn't mean a thing. There's
Yeah.
the language was a little bastardized.
Like he started his own bakery as well. Like
Okay.
he had the whole restaurant.
Salt Bay.
Like yeah, he used his fame.
Sugar
to,
Bay.
To basically now he's Sugar Bay. Now he's gonna be sprinkling sugar. You know how many kids this man has? He has like 12 kids.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of salt, no condoms. Fucking Salt Bay. Well, the Turkish guy's just banging like crazy, just making them babies.
Yeah.
All with the same lady?
I think so.
Oh, they're walking out at this point. 12
Yeah.
kids, eh? God damn.
Look. How many kids does Salt Bay have?
Poseidon needs to do 2 rounds with Kenny Dykstra. So what happened with Lenny Dykstra? What happened
Who's
with that
Lenny
fight?
Dykstra?
What happened with that fight with the midget that's always getting mad? What's his name? What the fuck's his name? The Bagel Boss.
Bagel Boss, yeah.
Yeah, what happened with him?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything from him. I said that as if I know him.
Yeah, both the desserts mentioned, galactoburico and bugata, are motherfucking delicious. But it's dangerous because you can't get enough.
Oh my god, yeah, you can't put that.
You can't
shit
get
in
enough.
front
You
of
can't
me.
put that shit down. And then what ends up happening? Bam, heart attack. Dykstra couldn't fight. Then he was replaced by Screech from Saved by the Bell. But I heard that he was replaced by Screech. That's a good thing that you brought up, Coco, because I want to know if anybody knows why he was replaced. I didn't hear what happened. All I heard was that Bagel Boss canceled, and then because he was scared of Screech. And then Bagel Boss put a video and called his fans idiots or whatever for believing he's gonna go. Fucking idiot. He really knows how to. He's like the Poseidon of those. He knows how to take his 15 minutes of fame and just fucking flush it down the toilet. But CZ, why don't you fight the Bagel Boss?
I'm down.
You'd fight him for sure, right? In a cage.
Well, fight.
What are the odds you think of you losing that fight?
He would have to kick me in the balls or punch me in the balls. in
You
this
think
case.
you'd lose? That's it. That's all it takes. One punch in the dick and you're done.
Bro, the balls are fragile.
Yeah, bro. He wants to fight or fuck Chrissy now. No, yeah, he wants to fuck and fight Chrissy at this point. Let's see. Is Chris Morgan following you, Pantelis? I don't get why he's still following me. I just ignore him. Yeah, you're talking about the Bagel Boss. Yeah, he still follows me, I think. Even though I just make fun of him. I don't know why he followed me.
Maybe he likes you.
I think he was just following anyone that was related to like the podcasting compound, all that shit, Jim and Sam. But I want to see Chrissy and Prusman wrestle in chocolate pudding. Really, Tom? We
Chrissy
could get
and
that to
who?
happen. You don't know these people. Well, you've met Chrissy Mayer, but you don't know Prusman. Let's see. People are like 500% less effective in a fight than they believe. I wouldn't try it. No, Marco, you could beat up the bagel guy. The guy comes up to my knee. You can take him. You can take him, and he's also a bit of a doofus. You can take him. Now he definitely overestimated himself when he thought that he was going to beat up Lenny Dykstra. Are you
the
fucking
Bagel
crazy?
Boss?
Yeah.
Who's Lenny Dykstra?
He was well, what do you want me to fucking tell you now? He's an ex baseball player. He's retired. His daughter tried to ruin Chris Hardwick's career. You remember Chris Hardwick, the Nerdist podcast? He was everywhere. So basically, he was dating, or maybe engaged. I don't remember. Dykstra's daughter, Chloe Dykstra. And then they had broken up or whatever, and then she came out with a letter and said that during the Me Too era that he mentally and sexually abused her or some shit like that. He was abusive to her mentally and all that, verbally.
Oh, shit.
But then text messages came out that he had saved, basically kind of proved her wrong that she was bullshitting. But she was like one of those crazy ex-girlfriends that was trying to get him back at all costs. And then if you can't be with me, you can't be with anyone type of situation.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but she ruined his career because they had fired him. They took him off he lost all kinds of shit just because shit came out with that, even though it wasn't true. And then what happened was they couldn't backpedal. So he lost a lot of money, a lot of opportunities because of her. And then when people started calling her out on it, she just disappeared. Like she wouldn't reply to it or anything.
That's what a garbage bitch. That she would do that.
Yeah. I was hanging with Chrissy and Figs exactly a week ago right now. Both fun, I'm assuming. Chrissy was fun. We when we were in New York, she was cool with us. She was a liar and he is still destroyed. Oh yeah, her Dykstra. I thought we were talking about Chrissy Mayer. I was like, what did Chrissy do? Yeah. She was a liar, and he still. That was the problem. That's what they said was the problem with the Me Too movement is when that stupid stuff used to come out with just believe everyone, believe every woman. It's like, well, let's how about due process? How about we take what you said and then we investigate it? Not just
Exactly.
Could you imagine Poseidon raped me? Just anybody from anywhere, and they're like, all right, you're going to jail, sir. You're like, I never met that woman. All right.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be nuts.
Believable scenario, sir. All right. You met her.
If that was the case, I think half the men would be in jail already.
No, I don't think there's not that. You know what it is. It's kind of like with the cops. You only get only the shitty scenarios pop into the media. So same thing with like you like how many women, how many men will be in jail. That's like saying like everyone is out there to fuck you over. When in reality, it's a few people that are out to fuck around like that, and it's just that's the shit you'll see in the news. So most women won't give a fuck. Most women, you break up, they move on, you move on.
Yeah.
And it's just like men. But then there's men and women that they fucking the relationship is over, and they're like, no, I'm gonna set that dude's house on fire.
Jesus Christ.
And that's crazy. Oh, Deeds, you missed a fucking awkward first 30 minutes. I'll tell you that much. That's why he looks like that. But his hair is nice now because he took off his hoodie. Yeah. Did you guys see? Did you guys see what the fuck happened with that cop that shot that dude? Did you see that shit?
No.
So there was a cop, this lady cop, and she shot a black guy because he was in her house. But then she realized she was in the wrong apartment.
No.
Yeah, she walked into his house and shot him dead.
But how'd she walk into his house? Wasn't his door locked?
Well, that's so. Here's what's coming out right now. This is weird. Apparently, in that building, when the door shuts all the way automatically, it doesn't. So basically, yeah, the door wasn't open. The door, she had to open it, is what they're saying. And she got off really fucking light, like only 10 years, and I think she could be out in like 6 or something. Or she's eligible for parole.
But was she drunk? Did she have a beef against this guy? Or
Look, I didn't know. Now shit's coming out that apparently they may have dated.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's like I have no idea. Which all I know is that if you accidentally shoot someone because you think the guy wasn't in her house, he was in his house. So no matter what her excuse is, whether she was high, whether she was angry, whether it was an accident, whether she thought it was her house,
she still
killed the man.
Yeah.
So to get 6 to 10,
that's 25 years to life.
That's
usually.
Fucking crazy. She killed him. Yeah, there's no excuse. Like she walked into someone's house and killed him. And then the guy's brother apparently.
I saw that video. Yeah, no, I saw the video of the.
Or was it the judge?
The brother, the brother of the guy that got killed, hugging the woman.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and he's like, "I forgive you," and he started tearing up, and it's like, "I don't even want you to go to jail."
As
now.
Born to Be Wild says, it was a murder. Yeah.
It's curious to see.
She was sexting her patrol, but isn't that fucking crazy though? Isn't that fucking crazy?
Speaking of cops,
no, but that's dude. Think about what just happened there.
It is crazy.
This should be an outrage.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This should be a fucking like I don't give a shit. And the brother hugging her, I don't give a fuck. That is because even if you forgave her, right? Are we deciding that that's how society works? So basically, right now...
Yeah, I read a bunch of comments about this.
So if I decide right now that I can go and rob your house, okay? And you call the cops and they catch me, should my punishment be based on what you think or what the law says? Because right now, it seems like it's based on what you say. So if you decide to forgive me for murdering your kid, then that's... But aren't we all supposed to go by the same laws? She murdered a guy. The guy was 100% innocent. He was in his house. She murdered him in cold blood. Just murdered the guy. How the fuck do you get 6 to 10? Yeah, and also, when was the last time you saw a judge hugging a black man after convicting him? Yeah, that's never going to happen.
A judge?
Yeah.
It was a woman that killed the man. And it was the man's brother.
You know that judges can also be women, right? That's not what they're just saying that normally... It's not supposed to be personal, and that's the point he's trying to make with the chat. That's not supposed to be personal. It's supposed to be what you think, what the person. Aziz, by the way, we were watching that. Since you're talking about Juve, we saw that Dybala goal. Well, I was watching it before we started the stream. Yeah, isn't that fucked up, Poseidon?
It is.
That's what I'm saying. So where's the outrage? There should be more people outraged. Like that's fucking crazy. That shouldn't. Yeah, the U.S. justice system is broken beyond repair. That's fucking insane, dude. Imani dropped the phone in the toilet. Let's see. This is Poseidon. He goes, "Officer, I didn't know it was a 3-year-old child.
God.
I thought I took a shit on a sleeping adult." All right. Well, since you made a mistake. Yeah, it was probably Judge Reinhold that sentenced her. Good thing it wasn't Judge Judy, bro. But it's a complete farce, dude. Because I don't care what it was an accident. Yeah, but it happened.
No, it's like when you run somebody over. You should still get consequences. Even by mistake, whatever the reason.
Right? The only way you wouldn't face those consequences, like let's say if you're driving right now and someone jumps into the street and you hit him.
Exactly. That's the only way.
Because that's their fault.
Yeah.
Like, again, if it was reversed and he was for any reason in her house, and she walked in and she got scared and shot him, different story. You would have heard me singing a very different tune right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you start a false rumor at the Pantelis live show, and then you have people. That's exactly it, Marvin.
It's
exactly that.
I wasn't trying to do that. I'm sorry for starting.
It's too much of a coincidence. They dated. Okay, so Tom, that's what I wanted to find out if anyone heard, because I heard that too. I don't know if it was a Poseidon level rumor or if it was real. So they did date, because you see, that's what's suspicious. So if they're dating, here's the other thing that fucks with you. She doesn't walk into her own house holding a gun. Her gun is holstered, right?
Yeah.
That means that she saw who it was. It wasn't like it was a scary black man I never seen. It's the dude I'm banging. So why would your initial reaction be to shoot him?
That is suspicious.
Yeah.
I think she should be getting more years.
Yeah, she should be. Fuck you. You should be in there for life, bro. You just killed a guy because he broke up with you. Fuck off. Fuck off. And the brother's an idiot. I forgive you. Who the fuck are you to forgive her?
If somebody killed
Who
my
the fuck
brother,
are you to forgive her? It's not your choice to forgive her. It's the guy who got shot. It's his choice if he wants to forgive her. And I asked him. He said nothing.
I thought you were gonna say something else. But man,
You know what else sounds like forgive her? What she called him when she was shooting him.
What?
So here's the thing. The Epstein thing disappeared out of the media.
Completely.
Completely.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious. That's why they did that whole Greta March thing. Why else do you think?
You think that's what it was? All that was just for Epstein.
Well, not just, but I mean, why else would, like Trudeau here, who protested himself, why else would governments, like the U.S., why would everybody support that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Why would they go out of their way to be like, we're assholes, right? They never admit they're assholes. They always say that they're right.
Yeah.
It's all part of you forgetting the fact that they all got together and they fucked kids. That's what it's all for.
Jesus Christ.
It's all for.
I can't believe that these
Yeah,
people...
Trudeau is a bitch. Yeah, and not only is Trudeau a bitch, fucking, what is it now? Fucking 2-plane Trudeau. 2-3 plane. Apparently when he goes places now, he has a plane for him. A plane. A plane for his luggage and a plane for the paparazzi that he takes with him. You know how fucking crazy that is, bro?
What?
This guy's fucking, he's the climate guy. He's the fucking climate guy.
No way.
Yeah.
He travels with 3 planes.
Yeah, he needs one plane for all those fucking YMCA costumes, bro. He needs all that, the fucking village people
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Yeah.
And then we get charged luggage fees at the airport.
Campuris comes up with a good point. You see, our boy Trudeau was against abortion in 2011. But then now he's trying to humiliate, 7 years later, he's trying to humiliate Scheer with it. He's trying to be like, oh, this guy's against abortion.
Interesting.
So were you piece of shit. Yeah.
Well, it depends on the kind of abortion, right?
Tara, I'm telling you, all the shit you see in the media is always a distraction. That's what it's for. You ever hear good fucking news in the media? What do you think? Guys, the media is not what our parents, what they thought it was. You know what it used to be? It used to be news. It used to actually be news.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. Hey, by the way, there's a war here. Hey, by the way, guys, don't drink the water. Hey, by the way, look at this. A squirrel won the fucking science fair. Stupid shit like that. Now, it's a 24-hour cycle. They don't have that much shit to tell you. So it's all about getting your eyes to watch on the screen so they could fucking sell ad space to advertisers, right? And then where do they get most of these stories? What do you think? You think the government has no say in this? Our government here pays. CBC's fucking paid by the government. You think they're going to go against how badly do you think they're going to go against the government when that's where they're getting their fucking money from? You fucked. They're going to say whatever. They're going to sing the song that the fucking people in charge asked them to sing.
The government's going to tell them jump and they'll say how high.
It'll manipulate you.
Yeah.
Because it used to happen to me. I used to watch. It manipulates the way you think. Because then you're like, and that's why all these people, you have to feel bad for them. The people that fall into that trap and they're like, everything is racist, everything is evil, all that shit. You have to feel bad for them in the sense that they're not doing it on purpose to be idiots. They're fed all this shit, they're indoctrinated, and then they get scared. They get scared, bro. They don't know any better. Could you imagine every day if they tell you, the person that's running for the elections, he's a racist, and if he gets elected, they're going to fucking take your friends, kick them out of the country, there's going to be concentration camps, all that. And if you're too stupid to be like, let me investigate this, right? It scares the shit out of you. It scares the shit out of you.
But it shouldn't in today's day and age.
The problem is people won't look further. People don't do the extra, like same thing with the whole climate thing, right? When I did, the only reason I was like, you know what, I kind of like this girl. I like the fact that she has an idea,
Yeah.
and she's fucking going through it. She's like, I don't want to ride in a fucking private jet. I'm gonna take this boat. I like that shit. Then I look into what the fuck she was saying when people around her were saying. This girl has no idea that she's fucking stupid.
Not even stupid.
And she's not even dumb.
Ignorant.
But she has no idea because she has the heart that you want kids to have, to want to make a difference. But she's listening to fucking clowns, right? That all they give a shit about is taxing you. How the fuck is taxing you more
Gonna help the environment.
It's not.
It's not. Did you see the video of her without a script?
Yeah, obviously. She's a little girl. People made fun of her, but she's a little girl. How much is she going to fucking know? Kevin Gallant sent in a super chat for what? Just an XD. Just an XD. I think that's a smiley face. No words. Kevin, I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, you gotta be careful with that shit, because the more you watch that shit, the more you get manipulated and you get fucking scared too.
But every 3 years there's a new end of the world. You know that? Like in 1999.
Pantelis, how the fuck is Quebec not swinging Bloc Québécois though? The fact that Quebec is not swinging Bloc is I guess it's because it's weird. We're in a weird, especially here in Quebec, we're in a weird situation because a lot of times when you want to lean more away from like the center left and you want to go center right, our right is split up too here in Canada, just like the left. It's fucking weird. So I don't think people are scared to separate because we don't want to separate. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't. People are more educated now.
Yeah.
So like the separatist movement of fuck everyone who speaks English, it's not as strong as it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, people are more educated now. People want to go out there. People want to learn shit. But at the same time, people don't like the federal government. They don't like the way the country's being run. So that's when it gets scary, because you could have people that will vote for that shit just because they don't want to be part of the other shit. That's where it gets tricky. You know? But the Bloc would set us back. The Bloc winning would set us back. Here, that all we need is a strong government, but not one that wants to separate. We need a strong government that'll just step up for us, but not...
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen here
What do you
anytime
mean?
soon.
The Bloc?
That'll step up for people here in Quebec?
Yeah, it would become language squabbles. That's the stupid thing. Yeah, we already have the CAC.
Do you remember when they had
the language stuff is the dumbest. The dumbest.
Do you remember when
thing.
they had the language police here attacking the word pasta? Oh my god.
Again, those are other distractions. Those are distractions of our government here being fucking garbage.
But
And being
some
like, let's
restaurants-
get people to focus on. Because again, remember what I told you guys about the media just now? How they everybody. You think it happens here too? It happens here. They do it to everybody. They do it to old French people. Same thing. Old French people who are living their lives, they're fine, they're doing. But go on the news and they'll say shit like, "Oh, these fucking English people, these immigrants are coming, they're changing the language, they're taking over," and then you panic. You're like, "Fuck you, I'm from here. This is my language. I don't want to lose it." Right? Because you believe it. You're like, it's on the news. It must be true.
But when most
When in
people,
reality, what the fuck do you see right now? Apart from us, we're that generation. But now, all the new people that come here that you see, the Arabs, Haitians, what language do they fucking speak? They're speaking French.
French.
They're not speaking English. They're all speaking French.
and most people are glad to actually speak both languages, French
Yeah,
and English.
you should be. You should
know?
fucking learn as many as you can. Yeah, this whole one language thing is stupid. Quebec should be perfectly
Well, yeah, 'cause that-
fucking bilingual.
Of course.
Quebec should make everybody else jealous. You should come here and they'd be like, "What do you speak?" I can handle that. That's how it should be here.
Yeah.
They should make everyone else jealous. Don't let Ontario and all these fucking other provinces pull you down.
Sometimes, like at work, when I'll switch English to French, some people are like, "Wow, how do you do that?" I'm like,
I would never go Green Party because I already don't like the amount of taxes we pay that go nowhere. I wouldn't vote for fucking Jagmeet Singh either. Any plan that the proposed plan is just pay me more in taxes because I know what I'm doing, fuck that shit. No. I want less government, not more government. I want less. But I don't like the fact that here too, just like in the States, it's basically a two-party system. And we don't really have anyone who's
Well,
like me, like libertarian. Because even now, like they say conservative, like if you look at Shears, the taxes, because Trudeau kind of fucked us, but are going to stay the same. He can't lower taxes, especially not with this deficit.
"No."
So no matter which one of the big two you vote for,
And this deficit compared to the States is nothing.
oh, of course, the States is something else.
Trillions of dollars.
Yeah, that's different, but that's the way that countries run.
Oh,
They're run on debt.
on credit.
No, it's just run that whole system with it's different. They produce arms for other countries.
Yeah.
They have a different economy. Ours is a very, very small economy compared to theirs. We can't just decide to shake up our economy. I mean, if they wanted to, they could. They could decide to go on a silver standard, on a gold standard, or something like that, but they won't, because the central bank will never let that happen. Whatever
Obviously.
president decides to do that, they'll kill him, as we all remember with our good friend Kennedy.
Oh, do you remember? Oh, hold on. You know what I just saw? The Gaddafi, the emails for Gaddafi.
Oh, that
why
they
was,
killed him because
yeah,
he was
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to start a gold back
Yeah,
currency.
gold standard.
Yeah,
The
of course.
official emails came out
I don't.
saying that, so there's confirmation.
I think that most of what you say is bullshit.
No, I saw it.
But all that seems plausible to me because that's normally when the UN gets involved is when you're fucking with their money. So let's see. Marie Renee says, "I am proud to be bilingual. I wish French separatists would understand bilingualism is a strength, and that's 100%
Oh, yeah.
it. The more you know,
The more languages, the better.
yeah, the easier it is for you to first of all keep your culture because then
Yeah.
more people come into it.
I met a salesman from Mercedes once, and he knew Mandarin, and he was Quebecois.
That's badass.
Yeah. So like, and he's like, "Oh, I speak Mandarin." I'm like, "I don't believe you." And then I saw him deal with a Chinese client, and he whipped out the Mandarin like this, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's badass. Yeah. Let's see here. Gaddafi duck. Yeah, Gaddafi duck. Yeah, all that shit, man. I'm telling you, it's the. But the thing is, if you think about this too much, all you do is get stressed out.
Yeah. Best to just live your life.
Yeah,
you know?
Jason says Saddam Hussein was also going to have a gold back, but Saddam Hussein was also, Dick Cheney, stretching his military dick. That's also what it was. Saddam. I'm not saying Saddam was a good guy, but that's another guy that got fucked over by this whole thing.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Did you see the video of him getting beaten and
Yeah,
apparently he was like ass raped and everything by his people? Like
so
it was
Gaddafi too.
crazy.
Gaddafi too. Yeah, he was
Oh,
dragged
shit.
behind a car and all that stuff. Yeah, they got them tortured. And these are people like, especially Gaddafi. Gaddafi was like friend apparently, like Hillary and all that. And then she didn't mind going in there and it's crazy.
Backstabbing him,
Yeah,
suiciding him.
suiciding him. Yeah, though.
Oh shit.
It's nuts, guys. Yeah, it's nuts. Point is, I'm just trying to say, don't forget about Epstein. Don't forget about who these fucking people really are. Yeah,
Terrible people.
terrible, terrible people. You know what? I wonder if there would ever be a good candidate here. If there would be a good candidate, I would think Canada just because it's smaller, right? It would be easier to make that impact. But that would go out and would just not give a fuck. Like, really not give a fuck. And by that, I mean, like, I see the media is like, well, we heard that one day you tweeted. Yeah, I did. I fucking tweeted that. What does that have to do with anything? Let's go. Let's go.
Didn't
Like, I want to see if there's going to be someone who's going to be, I'm very sorry if I offended people that like ducks with my tweet about Daffy Duck a few years ago. I thought it was a hilarious meme, Someone's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, okay, I did. Well, what are we doing about the economy?
Did you see what happened with that kid? The beer, the Venmo for the beer. The guy?
Well, we talked about it on This Just Thing, which it didn't come out yet because I think Phil didn't edit it yet.
Yeah.
It's going to come out soon. Yeah, so don't talk about it. It's going to be on This Just Thing.
Okay.
Let us talk about it there. What you just said, you were there at This Just Thing. You were there when
Yeah.
we filmed it.
Yeah.
You were literally trying to spoil your own show, the other show that you're on.
No, it was just.
And you asked me, did I hear? But obviously I heard about it. I talked
no,
about it
just
on a
bringing
show
up
that you
another
were
topic.
on. I know, but you asked me if I saw it, but we were on the show together when I talked about
Yeah,
it.
I forgot about that. I forgot that it was on the show.
But that's where you learned about it. It was from the show.
Yeah, I know.
Did you watch Joker? Yeah, I talked about it in the beginning. I'm not going to spoil it, but I give it a 10 on 10 as a movie. I mean, 10 on 10. All that shit's nonsense. The numbers, who cares?
Yeah.
Even if I give it a 9 on 10, still amazing.
It should be. Did you enjoy it? Yes.
That's all that fucking matters. It's a good movie. It does its job. Though if you do, it is going to make you sad, I guess. It's going to release some emotions from you. That part's true. But you're not going to fucking murder anyone or that's stupid. That's up to you personally. If you want to find an excuse to murder people, you're going to find an excuse regardless of what movie you watch. Right?
There was I saw people on Twitter. They were saying like, and on Instagram they were like freaking out because somebody would go watch the movie alone,
Yeah.
and then like they would get nervous
Why?
because remember the whole Batman shooting that
Yeah.
happened years ago
Yeah.
in the movie theater.
So now any Batman related products.
Yeah, so any Batman related product, people get nervous. Like, and like the dude's girlfriend got up and was like, "Hey, dude, is everything all right? You're good?" Type of shit. I find it interesting.
What do you mean? Someone got up and talked to another guy, said, "Why are you
Yeah,
alone?"
yeah. Why are you alone?
See, this makes me want to go watch it again alone and have someone tell me that. It's like a slap in the fucking face. Why am I? Who the fuck are you? My father? Get the fuck out
You're
of
actually making me really want to go watch it now.
here. Alone, yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I got nothing else. Get my mind off things.
Oh my God, Billy, that man over there. Do you think he's gonna kill us? What? No, that guy's clearly gonna eat himself to death. No, we're good. Why isn't there a documentary on Poseidon? Because he so far has accomplished nothing. But in 10 years from now, who knows? There could be.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like a fly on the wall thing? Yeah, maybe. Like just following him around? Maybe.
That'd be
Let's do a fuck, marry, kill with political leaders.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, you know who I'd fuck? I'd fuck that. Who was it? Ukraine or something? No, Croatia. Yeah.
Oh my God, what a bombshell, bro! That woman.
Yeah,
God damn. And she's like tick. She's ticking all the right places.
Kill
Pretty
would
woman.
100% be Erdogan, the Turkish
100%.
guy for sure. That guy's a piece of garbage.
What about Mary? Interesting. There's another female president.
There's got to be.
Iceland, I think.
Really?
I don't know. Let's Google it.
Oh, if it's of any time, then probably if it's of any time, then it would be Cleopatra. You know, because she has an empire. Like, all right, we're good. Maybe I'll ask.
Oh, no, it's a man.
It's a man, Iceland. So you'll marry that guy. So
Because I'm gay. Well, I'm
are
not
you?
gay.
That's fine.
I'm not gay.
We're cool with it. Everybody in the chat's like, yeah, we know.
I like women. But yeah, the Croatian president is fucking bomb.
Is she still the president?
She still is?
I just asked you, is she still the president? You just asked me, she still is?
No, she still is.
She is. That's
she
what
still
I-
is. Yeah,
Okay. Good for her. Good for her. Good. Finally out of the closet. Yeah, we've been waiting for a while. We know.
Bro, I'm not a homosexual. Stop it.
What's the problem with you being a homosexual?
Huh?
Nobody has a problem.
No,
with you
I know nobody has a
It's
problem. It's not about.
2019.
Oh my God, here we go.
It is. It's 2019. Am I wrong about
But
that?
I'm not gay, bro.
I didn't say you're gay. I said it's 2019. Why'd you freak out? Who talks like that?
What do you mean?
Who talk? Hey, dude, it's 2019. I'm not gay, bro.
No, I know, but anyways, whatever.
Is that how you always react?
Yeah.
Like when they have your order at Starbucks? Poseidon. I'm not gay, bro. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, bro. What the fuck? Sir, I'm just giving you your pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, again, bro. I'm not, guys. I want you to know I'm not a homosexual. I'm not a homosexual. You have any sprinkles I need to put on? Not gay, bro.
Oh shit. Anyways,
I ordered the carrot muffin.
you know it's actually pretty good though.
What?
Carrot muffin?
Yeah, nobody said it wasn't good. Why are you getting defensive about stupid shit? You're like, it's actually pretty good. Nobody said carrot muffin
No,
is not
because
good.
I don't like carrots. I don't like eating carrots raw. I don't like the taste, and it's too like it feels like you gotta chew a million times before you can actually eat the carrot, before you can actually swallow.
I've never had trouble eating a carrot muffin, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never.
But in like
never
a muffin,
been, it's never been that much of a chore for me. Like I'm like, oh, a carrot muffin, I'll eat it, I'll enjoy it. I've never like, I can't chew this, and the carrots are coming out. Where are you eating these fucking muffins, bro?
I'm not talking about. I'm talking
Is someone
about
just slap you in the face
I'm
with
talking
carrots?
about an actual carrot. The actual carrot itself
Yeah?
is hard to eat
Okay,
raw like that.
when,
Because you got to chew like a million times before you could swallow,
Okay.
and the shreds they get stuck.
okay,
like-
but we were talking about carrot muffins.
Yeah, but I'm.
Have you ever gone to
I'm
order
saying-
a carrot muffin somewhere and they're like, "You, fuck you here, just take the carrot, bro, make your own." Has that happened to you? Do they treat you like a horse? They just hand you carrots in the street. In the street, people are walking, and they're like, "Look, mom, it's a fat, tiny-dicked horse." I'm a donkey, sir. Does that happen? Yeah, there's so few carrots in a carrot muffin.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is,
but
I
it
thought I
tastes
was always
delicious.
gonna hate carrot muffins because of carrots. But when the first time I had carrot muffin, I enjoyed it.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
That went nowhere.
As most of these stories do, we've learned. The people know.
The people know.
Yeah, most of these people watch Two Drink Minimum. They know. They know
Yeah.
where your stories go. Fucking nowhere. Let's see. So Poseidon has no time to chew a carrot. Yeah, he doesn't even have time to chew a goddamn carrot. Please don't feed my vehicle. Yeah,
My vehicle. I
Yeah.
didn't get it.
the horse.
Like I'm a vehicle?
No, just a horse.
Oh, okay.
Once I tried to order a cheesecake somewhere, and the waitress said, "Are you sure?"
What?
Oh, that's a good fucking thing. Yeah. Are you
Oh,
sure?
shit.
Right away, I'm like, no, I'm not actually. I regret what I just asked for. Just give me the check. And also, what's wrong with the fucking cheesecake? I'm asking for a friend. What's wrong with the cheesecake?
Maybe the waitress was saying that the person is overweight.
Sometimes, oh, maybe. Yeah. Sometimes
it-
I'll ask, like, what's good? What, you know, when I don't want to eat any dessert, when I say what's good or what, and they go everything or something like that, I go, oh, then, yeah, everything's shit. Like, oh, no way everything is good, and there's no way that it's all fucking fresh. Give me the fresh thing.
Yeah.
Because who says everything is good?
Because especially at restaurants, sometimes their cakes have been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, they don't even make
In
the
the
cakes.
fridge.
Most
Yeah,
of them,
yeah.
That's the other thing is when they go, and they try to make the dessert seem good, and then you see it's just something that they bought and they put it in the microwave and they heat it up. Oh, it's like you cocksuckers.
Very aggravating.
Yeah.
Speaking of desserts, Aphrodite, man. You know what I feel about Aphrodite?
So Poseidon's naming a bakery. This story already is going nowhere, but go on.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Talk
No,
about
we
it.
just want to know where
No,
was
it's
your
okay.
head out?
No, I was having a conversation with you.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
No,
Tell-
but it's
tell
not.
me about-
It's not important.
Tell me about the local bakery that I already go to that I already know.
Because people in the chat don't know about it.
Okay, so where were you going with this?
I have no clue. I didn't think about it, but then I realized it was going nowhere. From your reaction, I'm like, I'm gonna change the subject now.
Yeah, Piccadilly on Ogilvy is also good too. Aphrodite, I just go there now for like cakes whenever there's a birthday or something. They pick up cakes and the little wrapped chocolate cakes. But I really I'll go there sometimes and I'll get like a burrata or something.
Burrata's nice. Also, they have the sausage pie.
I don't get that.
It's very good.
Yeah, I don't like
You
that
should
stuff.
try it. It's
I
just.
just said I don't like that stuff. You should try it. Clearly, I've
But
tried
have
it.
you
I said I
tried it?
don't
Oh,
like
you've
it.
tried it?
I said I don't like it. I didn't say
Oh.
I'm against trying it. I said I don't like it. Yeah, they have Cokes too. They have all the
Yeah.
anything you're gonna find at
Coke.
Greek bakery. Curabiedes, are they good? Jason Forbes asked. I personally
good.
don't like curabiedes.
Really?
Yeah,
How come?
I don't think they taste good. It's just a bunch of dust in your mouth.
It's true. A lot of the times when I'll eat, I get overly excited of eating curabiedes, and I'll always cough. I'll always choke myself by mistake with curabiedes.
Yeah, it's just very dry. I don't like it. Am I the only one here that doesn't like curabiedes? Like I just don't like it. Yeah, it's dry as fuck. Yeah, you see, you gotta ask people what they really feel. A lot of people just think that something's cool. I don't have. And then I hate it when people ask me, "Why don't you want to have here? Give me curabiedes." I don't want you fucking curabiedes, bro.
What's
You
good?
think I just want to start choking right now and coughing?
What's that cookie that's drenched in honey and it has little nuts on top? I forgot the name.
Melo macaroni.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is good with milk
Yeah, that
or coffee.
or coffee.
Yeah.
That's very good. What else is good?
Now I know how to get your mood up. Just talk about random desserts. It's great.
Yeah,
What about chocolate covered cock?
the best.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Or chocolate flavored.
How do I say that? What? Melo macarono? Melo macarono. Or melo macarona, if there are many.
Why is it called melo macaron? Melo?
Well, think about it, Meli. There's honey.
Melo
A macaroon.
I guess macaroon, yeah.
It goes well with fagottini. Yeah. Yes, it does go well with Poseidon.
You know what
So-
I don't like? You know that Italian dessert with the cream inside? I really don't like that. I don't know why people trip on that shit.
Wait, repeat what you're saying because that's a bit.
So it's an Italian dessert with that. It's,
Cannolis.
Yes.
You don't like cannolis?
I don't like cannolis. I don't know why.
Well, you know what you just did to all our Italian fans?
What?
Made them angry. They're going to find you, grab a cannoli, and shove it right up your stupid ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, you could not like cannolis. I could go either way. I don't care.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it's too creamy. There's too
I
much
could see
cream.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they made them thinner with a lot less cream.
I could just fit in easier.
God damn.
Just thinner. I can't take it if it's thick.
Why you always got to go the gay way?
I didn't say anything gay. You're saying gay shit. Tiramisu is top. Tiramisu is one of the best things ever.
Tiramisu is good.
Yeah. I always thought tiramisu was Greek.
What is it?
It's Italian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Greek too.
Why did you think it was Greek? Because of the word tiramisu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound Italian at all. Yeah, it sounds Greek. Yeah. I always thought it was Greek.
Interesting.
But apparently it's Italian. But I could be wrong. Could be Greek, and now I look like a fucking asshole. But I'm fine with that. But yeah, I always thought it was Greek. But then Italians told me, no, bro, that's our thing. It's Italian. I was like, oh, nice. Okay, that's Italian. And then
I feel like our culture is so similar that
It's-
you can. I feel like
Yes,
it's
sir.
all the same at the end of the day.
relax. We own that shit. Yeah, you see, sweet chick. Yeah, it's Italian tiramisu.
Oh shit!
Well, of course it's similar, bro. We shared an empire. You know
That's
how
true.
rare it is for like two cultures to share an empire. You have to be similar.
yeah,
Yeah.
very rare.
Yeah. And then, the empire crumbled because they decided to try to fucking take over our goddamn city repeatedly, for religious reasons. And then the Turks came in.
Constantinople.
Yeah, after we were weak. Yeah, because you didn't know about this. Fucking Catholic Crusaders. They kept saying, "Can we pass through? We're going to Jerusalem." And us like idiots were like, "All right, there you go." And then they'd fucking come in and sack the goddamn city.
God damn.
And then we were weakened. And then those Mongolians came, and we were already weak, and they
And
took
they took
over
it
the
over.
city. And then they're like, oh shit, we should have helped out the Greeks. Yeah, it was too fucking late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Mistakes were made.
mistakes were made, fucking Pope.
Like I make mistakes in life. Only them, it cost them an empire.
Yeah, it did. Everything crumbled after that, yeah. I
Um,
hear enough of this at home. That's what happens if you married a Greek. You married a Greek, you're going to hear about it. You're going to fucking hear about it.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's true, that's what was happening. And, you know, you're great later. You're like, God damn it. Yeah, because because you know what the thing is? Nobody expected. Because it's kind of like brothers fighting, you know?
Yeah.
So you're fucking with your brother, but nobody expected the you know, tribes from fucking Mongolian mountains up there to come down and start shit. So they just thought, you know, if we fuck them over, it's just between us. What's the big deal? You didn't think that you're gonna beat the shit out of your brother, and then some guy's gonna come over and rape him.
Yeah, yeah. That's basically what happened.
That's what happened. You left him in
That's
the
what
street.
happened. Yeah.
You're like, he'll walk it off. But
Yeah.
you didn't realize people were gonna show up and fucking while he's weak. Yeah, that's what happened.
Holy shit! But have you noticed, like, through most empires,
Mm-hmm.
it's usually cultures that live. Like, there's never been a culture from like really nice weather places, go out and conquer a lot. It's usually been northern places with weather like.
We took over the whole known world,
No, I know,
and we didn't even have to.
but that's
We
different.
went on the offensive once.
Once, yes, but that was
Once.
because we kept getting attacked. That's
Yeah,
different.
but because on the Greece goes on the offensive one time, they take over the fucking world, and like, yeah, you gotta calm the fuck down, bro. This is India. You gotta calm the fuck down. You know how funny that is. Bro?
That is hilarious.
It's like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, this fucking. No, but that's different, right? We always had enemies east, north, east, fuck. I'm getting mixed up with my fucking directions. East, west,
Yes.
north, south. You
Left,
know?
right, up, down. Yeah, all the Mediterranean. Not all. Well, actually, all is going to share some stuff, but they're not all the Mediterranean. People confuse it now. The Mediterranean, even culturally and like historically, is not all the same. People are like, oh, it's all the same. It's not, because if you look, Greeks, Italians, all that were very close to like what now is modern day. Whoever was kind of like a Syrian, so like Syrians, Lebanese, all that. There's a lot of similarities. But then you have people that try to be like, oh, we're similar too, like Algerians and stuff like that. But they're not.
No.
They were different because they were different nomadic tribes.
Yeah,
They're different.
yeah.
There's a lot of different. Tunisians, let's see. No, it's not. I'm not Tunisian. I'm Tunisian. Fucking, my girlfriend's Tunisian, bro. Tunisians share a lot in the same thing, but Tunisians got fucked over, bro. If you look
Yeah.
at Tunisian history, bro, they got fucked over. A lot of them forgot their. Do I know Carthage? Of course I know Carthage, bro.
Yeah,
we have
Carthage. I was
history
gonna say Thracians.
From thousands of. But that's what I'm saying. So the people that call them like Tunisia right now, so they're like, oh, Arabs. They're not. Tunisians are not fucking Arabs. Are you crazy? Tunisians are way older. They have history that goes back to art, like ancient
Yeah.
times. Greeks, Italians, that's the kind of history they have because of Carthage. But it's like when they were taking over, book burning type of shit. They made them forget
Yeah.
where they're from and like what their history is. But like Tunisia's not it's not an Arabic thing. Tunisia's fucking super old, bro. Tunisia's part of like actual world history. Tunisia's part of the change. It's Carthage, bro. That's what it is.
You know who I find strangely, in a weird way, similar but so different?
Who?
The Spanish
Oh yeah,
from
well,
Spain. Like, they're so similar yet so different. Does that make any sense?
Well, they're closer, I think, to the Italians, but culturally, culturally in the Mediterranean, if you look at all the southern countries, Spain, Portugal, Italy, we share a lot together just because of the way we like to live.
Well, Portugal isn't in the Mediterranean. They have no
Yeah,
contact with the Mediterranean.
Muslims didn't value the ancient civilizations. That's why a lot of them lost their histories there. But it's crazy. Like, imagine Tunisia is a good example. Like, you just think like, oh, that's my history. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's my, my history is this, and it's so short or whatever. But in reality, you're
It goes
like
way back.
Tunisia's crazy. It's super way. It's back with us.
Yeah.
So to think about that, like how people try to suppress, and same thing with Egypt now. Egypt a lot, like they don't. Egypt, like real Egyptians, you know how fucking old they are, bro. You know how much impact they had on society,
than 7,000 years.
civilization.
10,000
Yeah, bro,
years.
it's fucking crazy
Yeah.
Egyptian history. And then it's like poof, like that. People forget where they're from.
Just the pyramids, I
And they
think,
speak
are
Arabic.
7,000 years old.
Yeah, they had a huge impact on humanity. Let's see, Muslims don't value. Well, the fanatical ones don't. Yeah, Historically, Spain has more to do with France because of wars, etc.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sharing.
That's why they feel so different yet similar, I think.
Even in Spain, there's so many different places. Just like in Greece, like
No.
there's so many.
No.
Yeah.
The French, even the southern French don't feel.
Bro, I'll give you an example that people don't think. So a lot of people that don't know and they just look, they look at, they go by religion, for example. They think Turks, for example, Turkish, Arab. Turks are not Arabs.
No.
Nothing to do.
They're a huge mix of.
The language, Turkish language, is a new language. It's one of the newest,
No.
actually. It's actually a new language, and they borrowed a lot from the French, which is funny because the French borrowed from us. So without them
Interesting.
wanting to, they speak a lot of Greek.
Oh shit.
So they're not Arab. They're closer, like let's say a Lebanese person, a Turk is closer to Azerbaijan.
Wait, what?
Culturally, genetically, yeah.
What's Azerbaijan?
Azerbaijan, it's up there. It's up in the... Closer than they are to a Lebanese,
That's a
let's say.
country?
Azerbaijan, yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking play on words or
Yeah.
something. It sounds
Azerbaijan is
ridiculous.
really, yeah, fucking. If you look at Lebanon, it was I think it was the Phoenicians back in, like, if you go back, there's a dude, and that, like, the Mesopotamian. If you look at, like, Iraq, Syria, all that whole area, dude, they're super old. They're not. It's just now it's simplified because of all the conquests.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
oh, they're just Arabs. It's just that. That's a newer thing. Arabs, like real Arabs, is like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
The Emirates, like those, the people that have like royal families, that
That's-
kind of shit.
that's why I know
those are
I know some-
Iranians. It's fucking Persia, bro.
Oh yeah.
Zoroastrian, whatever that whole area was after, like, they're
That's
super
why
super old.
I know some Lebanese people. You call them Arabic, they get angry.
Thank you for joining us. I'm saying bye to Mr. Kampuris for joining. Yeah, we're doing history talk. I like this.
Yeah. You heard, like, I have some Lebanese friends, and if you call them Arabic, they get very upset.
Yeah, because they're not.
Yeah.
The truth is they're not. That's
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's like here. Let's say Quebecers. If somebody's like,
If you
oh
call
yeah,
them French,
yeah, from France or something like that, or
they'll get very upset.
it's
Wow.
not that they're gonna get very upset. It's like, no, I
Some
have
of
my
them
own.
do.
I have my own culture here.
Yeah.
It's Quebec. Yeah, whatever. Fucking Paris, bro.
Fucking Frenchy.
No, I have nothing to do with Paris, bro. I'm here. I have my own culture. No, yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Renee, like, you fucking lose your mind. You know. So, yeah, it's they're all different stuff, and but what I don't like is people who try to erase someone's history. Does
That's-
Poseidon have pride
that's
in his
fucked up.
Turkish ancestors? Where are you from in Greece?
My mom from Nomosilias. I don't know how to say it in English.
Where's your dad from?
Kalamata.
You might not have a. Yeah, you might not have a lot of. Yeah, you might not have Turkish in you.
Am I what?
I'm thinking of your last name, and yeah, you probably don't have Turkish in you. Probably, I said.
Uh-oh.
You got something. You got something Mongolian in there. Later, Ray.
I really want to do a DNA test, but at the same time, I don't want to.
But what's it gonna do? The DNA test.
I'm curious. I'm so curious.
No, I mean, what are you scared of?
Huh?
What do you
Oh
gotta
no! I don't know. In case I don't know, I get tied to something through DNA. I don't know. Spit
To
or
what, a
whatever.
crime?
Yeah.
That's not how it works. They're just gonna tell you where you're, like, what region. What they do is they take your they take genetic markers and they guess, based on the map, where you have most of the markers, and tell you where you have markers from. So you can have, like, a whole chunk in Greece and then a bit in fucking, I don't know, in Russia or wherever, fucking North Africa. Who knows? But
really
then that
curious to
also,
do it.
but what's crazy is that they also share that info, and Gambit says the same thing, which is scary.
It is scary. Like I don't want no random, fucking.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't. I was gonna do it, but then my cousin did it, so I just stole his info because it's my mom's side.
Yeah.
So then I was like, "Oh, where's he from?" And then I looked, and the whole map, it's Greece basically, and everything is like pointing inside, like it's all that. I was like, "Oh, nice, I got it." That's all I need to know.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have one of my brothers do it.
Have them. It'd be funny if the DNA that they find is just your semen
Oh my god!
up
bro.
inside your brother.
The spit.
That's one way. It's no, I wouldn't worry about that no matter what I was, but I knew because of just I could go pretty far back on my mom's side. Kind of knew we were Greeksters from a while back. Also look wise, you could
Yeah.
you know the Greeks that are like have some Turkish in them, not
Yeah.
just by name, because sometimes the names are misleading. There's some people that have that Turkish last name, because Greeks didn't used to have last names, right?
Yeah.
So
Really?
yeah, we didn't have last names. Most people didn't have last names. Most
It's
cultures
true,
did.
eh? Oh my god, I never paid attention to that shit.
Yeah, last names are relatively new phenomenon. It used to be. That's why a lot of names are a name of something else. Like let's say, I don't know, fuck. Now I'm stumped. But like even my last name, right? It means of the old. It's just because that's what they used to call us. Because that's the village that they had founded in Crete. So called the old ones, the old guys. That's what they meant. Most is like a son of Chris, son of thing, because that's how they used to differentiate you. It's like Poseidon. Which Poseidon? Poseidon, bro. Fucking Chris's kid. So you used to be like, oh, Poseidon of Chris or something shit like that, right?
Okay.
And then what happened was when they were trying to have, actual documentation, you know, and like who you are and IDs and all that shit. They're like, well, fuck, you need a last name. So I was like, I'm Poseidon of Chris. So your name would be fucking Chris or Poseidon of Chris, or some shit like that.
Okay.
And then it would evolve.
It's like the
Like Coloturo, bro. Like think of the name Coloturo. Ass spinner. Why would someone have a name ass spinner? Right? A lot of last names in Greece, did you know about that? A lot of last names in Greece that actually became were paratsouklai. They were nicknames.
really
They were nicknames, and then
So wait,
like let's say like
Interesting.
fucking Tony Poseidon, bro. We call him Poseidon or whatever, and then the guy's name is Tony Poseidon, and then his kids, their last name is Poseidon.
interesting.
Yeah.
I know that my mom's side you can trace really far back because they owned my mom's family always owned the
Poseidon
land.
pants shitter. Yeah, exactly. That's what it would be. So if he'd go, they'd be like, oh, yeah, the shit pants. Okay. So Poseidon shit
So in
pants.
Greek it would be padelo hestris or something.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Poseidon Pantelis. Carolyn says that her family name is the name of French town where they came from. Yeah, all kinds. Like even me, my mom's last name. It's crazy because my mom's last name, there's very few in her region that have it. All the ones that have that name, they're all from Thessaloniki, from Macedonia. So whenever people would hear it, or they'd be like, "Oh, you're from," you know, and she's like, "No, I'm from Epiro." And like, really? Because we know a lot of people here. There was like the mayor here has that name, the mayor, but no, it's just because back in the day they had moved down. And then I went there. But again, all Greeks, right? So that's why I look the way I look. But I got friends who, you know, look like... Look at Costa Mitroglou, bro. The guy who plays for the Greek national team.
Oh yeah.
He has a Turkish last name. And he looks like he could be Turkish.
Yeah.
Mitroglou. It happens. In the old country, they all have nicknames because everyone has the same first name. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of having the same name. Like how many nicks are going to put on an ID? And then you need a last name. It's your nickname or what people know you as.
Yeah.
You know? Like the fat guy, you know? So it would be like Jimmy Fats, you know, or something like that. And then it would continue.
And it explains the junior thing. and
Jimmy two
everything.
times. Because he says everything two times.
Who says everything 2 times?
Jimmy 2 times.
Oh.
So let's see. Aziz is asking, dude, please talk about that Euro 2004. Did you deserve it? Did I deserve it? Sadly,
Did
I wasn't.
Greece deserve
I didn't
it?
get to. Yeah, obviously, it deserved. It was a whole
You're
tournament.
goddamn right.
Yeah. What you don't deserve. Well, deserve. I mean, you deserve everything you get. I guess you know.
Yeah.
But good or bad, you normally work for it.
I mean, like, if they cheated, paid
Yeah,
off refs, and
that would be a
killed
different
people,
story.
that would be a different story.
Yeah. But for the European Championship in 2004, they deserved it because they had to win an entire tournament, not a game. And in order to win the tournament, they beat the host country, Portugal, with young Cristiano Ronaldo twice, once in the finals, once opening. They had to beat fucking France, defending champions France. They took out the Czech Republic, which was the favorite, the
And
undefeated
France
team
at the time was a powerhouse.
Yeah. It was crazy.
With
It was
Zidane, you
crazy.
remember Zidane, bro?
Yeah, I remember Zidane. I remember him getting fucking smoked by Zagorakis. That's what I remember. But it wasn't ugly. Aziz, you say it was ugly for what? The game as it... We didn't have at that time we didn't have that skillful, let's say, like a Messi player, right?
No.
But that was a fucking... Those games were hard. First of all, just beating France. The way they beat France, if you remember, our captain, Zagorakis, that fucking flick over Lizarazu, I think it was. And then he went in that fucking beautiful cross to Charistea's header. Oh, that's beautiful.
No.
It wasn't 5 guys in the net or anything. Look at how many shots were saved. Look at the highlights of just Czech Republic versus Greece. Look at what Nicopolidi had to save that game. The shot George Clooney lookalike had to save.
Yeah, I remember that goalie. The man.
Oh, dude, the man.
Beast,
Yeah,
beast.
beast. But look at, you know what happened? Everything came together. It's the only way you win these tournaments if you're not expected to. Like Greece was not. It's a small country, bro. 10 million people. You win it when everything clicks at the same time.
Yeah.
What happened is they had the proper coach, you know, Otto Rehagel, a German guy who got them all together, like focus. Because every tournament before, the Greeks, if ever we'd make one tournament, and they'd go there and just fucking party. Like in '94 in the States in the World Cup, when they got destroyed by everyone, apparently they showed up, Maklas, all those guys, and they're like, all right, fuck it, let's party. It's like you're facing Argentina
Are
tomorrow.
you serious?
Yeah, like you're facing Argentina. Yeah, but bro, there's bitches at the club. Like,
It sounds like what a Greekster
it's
would
what
do. though.
Greeksters would do. So what happened was in that tournament, everything clicked. But there was a lot of fans that didn't know, like Greeks, especially abroad. Me, I was following since the qualifiers. So me and Saucy. So I knew that something was up. But all I wanted was a goal. I would have been happy if they scored one goal. I would have been content with the whole tournament.
Yeah.
So when they scored in the first 12 minutes, it was 12 or 15. It was the first when Karaguni scored that goal against Portugal. I was already happy. I was like, oh, they could lose every game now. They accomplished their goal. And when they won, then they came back tie against Spain. And we had already ruined Spain's life. For people that don't know, in the qualifiers, Spain was favored in our group to go first. And because of us, we fucked them over and they had to go through playoffs. Almost didn't make it because we beat them in Spain. All that stuff. Anyways, point is, great tournament. Fond memories of partying for that. It was a...
Man, I remember the streets after they won the Euro. The honking,
it was
the
crazy.
burnouts, the flags, those Greek flags everywhere. I had never seen so many Greeks in Montreal come out at the same time like that.
Yeah,
Ever.
obviously.
Yeah.
That was a good excuse. Anyways, we talked about soccer. You see, I think I'm allergic to soccer. Yeah, if you're not into soccer, you're not going to like that.
Yeah.
Aziz asks, this is a dumb question, but how can an empire like yours go down to a country of 10 million people? Well, that's a good fucking question. That's a very good question, actually. Well, remember, a lot of them were murdered. But no, there's another probably 10 million or so outside of Greece. You know, there's a lot of Greeks in Australia, in the U.S., and Canada, a lot. Germany has some Greeks too. But what happens is, man, people, you know, our country was huge, but it was an empire. But, there weren't that many people back then.
No.
So it's not like when it was an empire that there was that many Greeks.
No.
Anyways, right? Think about what the actual global count was back then. So
Also, we've been in wars.
yeah, we've been in wars all the time. We
went through a genocide. Well,
a couple of genocides,
yeah,
but
a
civil
couple
wars
genocides, civil
after
wars.
2 world wars.
Yeah.
So the Second World War kind of also fucked us too, because the Second World War we lost a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the stats, this isn't the Poseidon made up. This is a real thing. So the numbers, Russia lost the most people.
Yeah.
In the war, but per capita, Greece lost the most people per capita. Like the
Interesting.
percentage of people that we lost was staggering, and it was mostly men. That's what's fucked up. There was villages that the Nazis got so mad at because of resistance that they would kill all the men and boys, but leave the women. And then after the war, there were certain villages that they needed to get Greeks from other places in Greece to move, pay them to move, so they could repopulate the areas. Dude, the Nazis didn't. The Nazis were very angry.
They committed
very angry.
Yeah, crazy
'Cause
atrocities.
It's messed up how a small country almost took over the world. Yeah, dude, the Nazis learned that shit the hard way. Because Greece, a lot of people don't know this, didn't actually have to get involved in World War II.
Yeah.
What happened with Greece was Mussolini and Hitler too, obviously, his homeboy. They got cocky. They were trying to create, that huge fucking empire. And England didn't get it. Fuck, England only didn't need to get involved. Fuck, if England wanted to join the Nazis, the Nazis would have accepted them. The Germans would have been like, fucking, right,
Yeah.
So Greece didn't have to get into it. But what happened was, when Mussolini came and said, look, let us go through. Basically, what they wanted Greece for was to go through passage easily, because they wanted to get to the Russians. The whole plot of taking
From
over
the
Russia
south, I think
existed.
they wanted to attack.
They want. So what happened was, the Italians first asked us, and they said, Mussolini's like, yo, just this is the letter, we're just gonna pass through. And then we sent them back one word answer.
Ohi.
No. And then they're like, well, if you don't stop acting cool. You guys don't even have guns.
It's true.
Yeah, we're a military power. We're there fighting Ethiopia. And by the way, fucking Italy, the first country to a European nation, I think, to lose to an African. They lost to Ethiopia, I think, too. They lost the African wars, too. Yeah, because Italians didn't want to be there, bro. Italians want to chill. They don't want to be part of a fucking war. So what happens is we say no. And then Mussolini's like, all right, nice. Now I get to flex my muscle. I get to show my German road dogs what I'm going to do. I'm going to take over Greece. I'm starting the Roman Empire again, right? So they come from where my people are from Epirus, the north. They go through Albania, and they had a lot of Albanians help them too. And we fucked the shit out of them. So what's crazy is that not only did we fuck them up, I think it was the first battle that the Allies won in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, it was the first battle the Allies won in Europe. And it happened when everybody's like, the Greeks are fucked. Like, they can't fight a military that has actual guns, and they don't have a lot of stuff. So we were just killing and then taking their weapons and using it against them. So what happened was Hitler got pissed. Hitler's like, this fucking country. We wouldn't stop. They're like, you know what? we're gonna. Yeah, I'm impressed with these wars too. He goes, you know what? The Germans are gonna come down. The fucking Mussolini and his boys can't do it. We're gonna take over Greece. So Hitler came down. Well, the Germans, bro, and they were taking over. They were burning. They were really upset with us, right? And then they got to my dad's island. They got to Crete.
Oh my god, man! In Crete, I've read stories there were old ladies.
Yeah. So Crete,
grabbing paratroopers.
Crete is the Afghanistan and Texas of Greece. It's not to be fucked with. Like, yeah. So what happened was Crete was part of the resistance. The what is it? 11 days, I think. Basically, because of Crete, look up Operation Mercury. Operation Mercury was the last time
He used paratroopers.
Because of the amount of casualties that happened.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we're gonna take over this fucking little island, bro. That's not what happened.
You don't fuck with Cretans, bro.
Not only were we down weapons, but in Crete, what they were doing is when they were flying the paratroopers down, what the Greeks would do is they would either, if the ones that had weapons, the Cretans would shoot them down, wait till they get down, take their weapons, or use pitchforks. Old ladies were using anything they had, machetes, cutting arms off, this and that. Well, they're like, you're fucking landing on our island, and they're fucking killing people, taking their guns, and then shooting the other ones in the sky. So the casualties were so fucked up, and the resistance would never stop in Crete. They're like, yeah,
they had piles of bodies.
Yeah, they're like, you could come in the island, you could take over. We're not stopping. Like, this is guerrilla warfare. So everything got delayed, and then they could only go to Russia in the winter.
Yeah.
That's what fucked over. That's why Churchill had that saying of from this day forth, we're no longer going to say that Greeks fight like heroes, but that heroes fight like Greeks. All that Greeks. That's how Greeks changed the tide of World War II, because they didn't have to fight, and they said, "Fuck this shit, we're doing it." And then they got delayed. They went in the winter, and the Russians, even though the Russians kind of threw bodies at them, they fucked them up too, because what are you gonna do against a country who's willing to kill all their people in order to scorched earth right behind them. So it's crazy. Yeah. So we're very resilient. We're very scrappy. All that to say, we lost a lot of people. That's why the population is low. And then especially after the Second World War, then we had a civil war. There was a military coup that a lot of people left Greece. So a lot of immigrants came to the United States and in Canada, sorry. And they left the old country behind, and then now Greece has its own troubles. Greece was starting to rise up a bit with the culturally and with tourism, and then our political leaders kind of sold us out to Deutsche Bank, all that, the whole financial crisis, and now we're in actual refugee crisis. Like Lesbos now, I think, has more refugees on it than actual Greeks.
There's over 2 million refugees in Greece right now.
That's insane.
Insanity.
20% of the population.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
It was a Lebanese guy that was telling me all these like shit's gonna start going down. So not just Greece, but like other countries.
Well, because so all the other countries closed their borders. So the refugees want to go somewhere. They want to go to Germany, but they're not being allowed in. So then they're just starting fires and stuff on the border. They're starting fires on like Greek highways and shit like that, as if to protest us. But we can't control other people's borders. We can't tell other people to open their borders. It's an economic war. That's what it's Erdogan who's doing this.
Yeah,
he keeps pushing people through. He says, "I'm going to push more refugees through." It's crazy. And what's fucked up is Greece is in a fucked up place now too, because in the beginning we were very welcoming, like, all right, we're gonna help the refugees, right? Yeah. And then now it's like, wait a second, you told us these are people coming from Syria displaced from the war. And like, yeah, of course. Okay, then why is it mostly men, and why are they Pakistanis, Algerians? Like, what the fuck's happening, guys? This isn't what you told us. Because now people from all over they're doing it. They're like, I'm a refugee from Syria, and it's all dudes from Pakistan and stuff. It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
And then even Merkel fucked Greece on that. Like she said,
let them all in. We're gonna take them in
and
Germany.
We'll take them in.
Greece.
And as soon as Greece let them in, she closed off the borders.
Yeah. And Greece doesn't have the economy, dude. We could barely take care of ourselves in Greece.
Yeah.
We don't have the economy for that. It's
because we don't really produce anything in Greece, do we?
It's
mainly off of tourism.
The main thing is tourism.
Yeah.
And we're a small country. Like let's say the States. Let's say, for example, worst case scenario, Canada, to all that, Russia, they could actually fit people in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Greece is small.
Yeah.
Greece is very small. And the places that are already populated, cities to handle, there's only so much they could do. So, yeah, it's crazy.
It's getting nuts out there.
It's getting nuts out there, guys.
And then what was it, Sweden or Switzerland became the rape capital of the world?
Oh, that's something that has nothing to do with us, bro. Yeah. We didn't rape anyone.
No, obviously, but I'm saying because of the types of questionable characters.
Let's see. Professor Pantelis, why? What do we do?
I love talking history with you, by the way.
Yeah?
It always, I get to learn because I know.
Yeah, the UK gets 38% return. First of all, the UK should never, just like Greece, for two different reasons, but the UK shouldn't have been part of the UK doesn't need, all they do is suck money from you guys. That's all they do.
The European Union?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all
yeah.
they do. They suck money. Say us, Greece didn't. First of all, not only did Greece,
But the Brits were smart too.
Greece should not. Yeah, because they kept their own currency.
Yeah.
Yeah, very smart. Not only should Greece have not been allowed in the European Union just based on finances, right? Because we don't produce what the northern countries, but we can't handle that. But also for us, it wasn't good either because we need to be control. We need to be in control of our currency because we don't produce what they produce. We got to be able to devaluate our. We got to be able
Yeah.
to play with our own market.
That's why we should have stayed with drachmes.
The drachma, yeah, but now we joined the euro. It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just recently we joined the euro when in '96
Let's
or
see
something.
here. Hold on. Dun, dun,
When
dun.
did that
Flat
happen?
Cat says no, but seriously, the Muslims are destroying the world. It's not. It's not the Muslims are destroying the world. I guess we'll call them globalists. Basically, the people who are pushing. This was fucked up. Is the people that are pushing.
Globalization.
Yeah, globalization and this mass immigration. They're not religious. They don't care about your religion, this and that, but they do care about destroying cultures, right? You don't need people if you're working on globalism, you don't need people to have a culture, right?
Yeah.
You want people to adopt your culture,
Yeah.
right? And your culture normally is either now it's technocratic, it's technology, it's this star idolism, the new green movement, basically climate. That's religion for them. That's what we want to push on people. So they want people with differences of culture, differences of religion to fight, right?
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, of course. What do you think? Like, if we're all being honest and we look at it, the reason why like now Muslims are getting shit on all that is because of ISIS, for example.
Yeah.
Right? ISIS, okay, all that.
But ISIS was
Who the fuck funded ISIS, bro?
Yeah.
You know how much money and weapons Obama gave to fucking ISIS, bro? Cheney's responsible for all
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
We crazy. And these guys are the fanatic. These guys are the guys that went out there and they're cutting heads off of Muslims because they're different Muslims.
And there were pictures
you can't-
even of some ISIS fighters that had army tattoos, United States
Yeah, dude,
army
it's
tattoos.
fucking The Saudis too. The Saudis, which fucking Trudeau is still friends with, the Saudis are destroying Yemen, bro. And nobody wants to talk about this shit. Nobody's ever bringing this shit up. There's a fucking genocide basically happening right now. Nobody wants to talk about that shit.
Just the proxy wars between Saudi Arabia and Iran, I think it is. Iran or
Yeah,
Iraq?
little-
Iran. It's nuts what's happening. Whole area
Yeah,
is
look at Yemen.
destabilized.
Look at Yemen, yeah. Look at fucking Yemen, dude. It's fucking crazy. And it's not even that Americans are on Saudi side. Again, you see. So it's good that I have so many different people in the chat because now you can see what the mainstream media does to people. So now they're saying Americans. Dude, you know the average American. You ask anybody in the chat right now, they're not. They don't want that. The average American is like, yo, fuck you. I want my money to stay here.
No.
I don't want to be in that part of the world.
No.
I want to be back home. I want my soldiers, my son, my kids to be here. Fuck what the Saudis want. Fuck these Saudis. I want to be here. That's what real Americans want, right? But how does the media spin it? Americans are trying to take over the world. Americans are you fucking crazy? And it's not even the American government. It's the people that are behind the government. The people that are controlling all these military lobbyists. All the military industrial complex runs the show.
Oh man,
Nobody wants. You think regular people want a war? No regular person. You have to be fucking crazy to want a war. 'Cause
Especially nowadays?
What's gonna happen in a fucking war, Poseidon? No matter who wins. If I go to war right now, let's see if Greece goes to war with Turkey. Something like that. Let's even say if Greece fucking takes over all of Turkey. Let's say that happens. You know, in order for that to happen, how many Greeks are gonna die?
Oh, yeah.
How many Turkish innocent kids are gonna die? How
Oh,
many?
yeah.
Is it really worth it in the end for people to
No.
It's stupid. It's stupid. But a normal person won't think like a normal person not gonna be like, I'm gonna kill this guy, take his house, cut his head off. It's the people who rise to power are normally fucked up some way.
Yeah.
They're normally, you have to be willing to fuck a lot of people over, to lie, because a lot of them lie. That's why I said I want a real. I want somebody who's out there like, yeah, I fucking said that. Fuck off. Let's talk about. I want a real, but all they do is lie. I didn't mean it. It wasn't blackface. It was brownface. It was like all that stupid shit.
Yeah.
Nobody owns up to their stuff. Yeah. Let's see, John Goodman. What are we saying? It's just my name, Pantelis. Yeah. What do you think about the mandatory military service versus volunteer?
In where? In Greece?
No, in general.
Oh.
I'm weird about that because I used to think it should be voluntary, but now I kind of think it should. If you're gonna have a military, it should be mandatory, right?
Yeah.
Like, but then again, I don't want you to force people to go. But then you should know what you're doing. So if there is a war, if somebody comes to take over, you guys are ready.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Even regular civilians will always be ready.
yeah. I
type of thing.
haven't thought much about it.
Also, it's not just that. The military helps a lot with discipline. You know what I mean? To discipline people, discipline the character.
Yeah, Gambit, 9 of the 11, let's see, 9/11, 15 of the 19 terrorists were Saudi Arabian citizens. Yes. And did Saudi get bombed? No. Because it wasn't about that. Right? Isn't that who would have got bombed?
But even that is all suspicious. It's another.
It's all bullshit, bro. It's all fucking. It's all get out of here, bro.
passport.
Yeah, they found a fucking everything's on fire. There's a passport in the street.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, you clowns.
Everything's turned to
Everything-
steel beams turned to dust.
Yeah,
But the passport is intact.
get the fuck out of here. You have to be a real idiot to believe that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the EU is pushing for their own military. Fuck them too, bro. The UN wants to have their military too. They have military, basically reserves that other people give them, and they just go into Africa and they fuck shit up. That's all they do.
But the UN.
Yes, exactly, Jason. Very good. Politicians, if you want to start a war, it should be like the old times. You should be part of the war. You should be there.
Oh yeah. Like kings. Kings used to be
Yeah,
part
you
of.
should. Okay, go be there, bro. Fucking fire a gun, fire weapons, see what happens too. Be there, malaka.
Most of them probably wouldn't even know how to fire it. Except for Putin. That guy's a
Yeah, you
badass.
should be ready to send your own kids to war. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'd rather my fucking neighbor doesn't lose his kid. I'd rather he doesn't die. And I'm not talking about my neighbor like I'm talking about a neighboring country, for example.
No.
I don't see the justification.
No, there isn't.
That's why Greece for so many years they were always on the defensive. It took someone to attack us to then defend all that because culturally too, that the losing of we've been through we're thousands of years old, bro. We've been through a lot of wars. Most of it is not the spoils of war. Most of it is not good. Most of it is bad, bro.
Yeah.
War is fucking ugly.
Even the winner sometimes the winner even has more casualties.
Yeah, you never know, right? Especially if you're bigger, you have more people. But it's just, the UN peacekeepers are just rapists. Yeah, that was the whole thing that came out about
God.
dude, they fuck over Africa. You understand? They make the average person feel bad. They tell you you're not doing enough. You're not recycling.
No.
You're not contributing. You're not doing that. When all you're doing is trying to work, trying to live. And all the people that are fucking shit up are the ones talking shit. The ones starting the wars, but you're the problem. You are the problem. A lot of stuff.
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah, there's never. Let's see. Are you pumped for Texas? I love that place. Oh, the Spooktacular. Yes, on Halloween. That's gonna be fun. The Spooktacular, Poseidon.
Are you excited?
Yes, of course.
I'm excited.
I've been to Afghanistan, and I wouldn't wish war on anyone. Yeah, you see, Jason. Jason's been to Afghanistan. He wouldn't. Once you see shit like that, dude. Once you see shit like that, you.
But even American soldiers, I watched videos of American soldiers being welcomed by Afghanis, and they're like giving them food and tea, and at first they were suspicious that it was poison or something, and then they would eat good and they were good after. Like fuck, why we here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. That's what I'm telling you. It's fucked up. But you see the chat because the chat has everyone. In my chat, if you look at now, there's Canadians, Americans, Arabs, Muslims, non-Muslims. There's all kinds of shit. So and you look at. If you didn't know, just ask or mention in the chat. You'll see that the person that you thought wants a war or whatever, it's all the opposite.
Most
Like,
people
no, I thought
don't-
you wanted a war.
Yeah.
No, I thought you wanted a war.
Most people don't want bloodshed.
Yeah, bro. Everybody just wants to live in their fucking home. They want to take care of their families. Nobody
Families,
wants.
have some coffee, relax.
Yeah, bro. Nobody wants fucking bloodshed. It's fucking crazy. It leads to nothing. Instead, you get around, you go watch some stand-up comedy. You do that. Trust me, guys. The enemy, your enemy, is not fucking your Chinese, your Greek,
No.
your Turkish, your whatever neighbor. That's not the enemy.
The
dude.
enemy is someone that you cannot see.
Yeah, the enemy, you don't know them, but their policies are in check. The enemy is the fucking person that taxes you to death.
Yeah.
The enemy is the one that makes sure that even though you try to work extra to get braces for your daughter, you don't take that money home so that you can't give them to her. That's the fucking enemy, dude.
And you pay all these taxes and
Albanians, as Marvin says. No.
you pay taxes and you can't even they're not paid by taxes. We pay all this for healthcare, right?
Yeah,
You know? It's nuts. It's crazy.
yeah.
It's very aggravating a bit. I'm a little annoyed right now.
Aziz, close to Sus. Close to Sus. I think I think both her parents are from two different places, but one of them is close to Sus. Yeah. And then-
Sus. What's Sus?
It's a city in Tunisia.
Oh.
But yeah, anyways, point is, look at this live stream turned into fucking historical
History lesson.
war times. Let's see, no BS. Lord of Open Fire. Here's the thing. I don't mind the I don't mind open carry. I don't mind any of that stuff. It's now a history podcast and Rami loves it. Rami, I hope you love it.
Oh shit.
Let's Let's see. When does the body painting start? Because imagine we started painting our bodies and going to war and fighting
Oh,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
My ass still hurts a bit, Flat Cat. You're asking about my back.
Still?
Still not as much as it used to. Like now it's just if I like now it hurt a bit. Like I had to move, but it's getting better.
Did you go get X-rays?
No, bro. What am I? Some kind of a fucking pussy?
The way you said that is funny. What was some kind of pussy?
I was like college now. You guys learn. I think I would be a good fucking history teacher.
You would.
You know, because they make it boring. I feel like I don't make it. I don't make it that boring.
I always found history class in Greek school. Remember Socrates?
Yeah.
Interesting. But then when I got to high school, I was like,
How much am I fasting? Oh, let me tell you about the fasting. Let me tell you about that stuff because we've done history. There's not that much time left. So what I'm doing is I'm fasting. I'm doing 20 hours of food a day, fasting. But in that 20 hours, I can have coffee, like as long as there's no sugar in it, and water, all that stuff. So basically, I eat between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. is the time that I could eat. I have those 4 hours, and then the rest I don't. And I already started from when I started doing it like a week and a half, 2 weeks. No, now it's been like 2-3 weeks. It's been a while. I noticed a difference right away. You notice a difference in the first few days. The first few days are also the hardest because you want to fight, especially at night. You want to eat. You're watching TV or something. But once you power through, you're good.
my problem is I go grocery shopping hungry. That's my problem.
Yeah, no, I exercise as well. Like I still play some hockey and
Oh, you know what I'm going to do actually?
go to the gym, Rami. It helps. You lose. Even if you exercise, if you eat like shit, you're not gonna lose weight. Eating is the most important thing is your nutrition. But if you eat right or eat right fast, whatever the fuck, and you work out, everything works a lot faster.
I think what I'm going to do right after this, I'm going to go watch that Joker movie.
Oh yeah,
And then after, I'm going to go to the gym.
a historian talk about Greece on your main podcast. Oh shit, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
On what podcast?
Just a historian, just talk about stuff, just talk about history. It might be, yeah. I want to find someone who's fun to talk to about that stuff because a lot of teachers, a lot of historians, they don't make it fun.
Yeah. Well, I know I enjoy listening to
You
to
follow
talk about
Michaela
history.
Peterson, Lion's Diet. I don't know who that
What?
is. I don't know who Michaela is. I followed your podcast for some months now and never watched your show. Never watched, what do you mean, which show? To a Drink Minimum. You never watched me do some stand-up. Aziz, which show didn't you watch? What kind of subjects do you laugh about? Oh, stand-up. Oh, I talk about my life stand-up. I don't know, for all the New Yorkers that were at the New York show we did at Governor's. So basically, I talk about my life, friends of mine, stuff like that. It's anecdotal stuff. I don't do like one-liners. All my stuff's they're all stories. Let's see. Are you going to do French stand-up in Montreal? Actually, it's funny because I'm going to jump on in 2 weeks one of Mike's shows that he's doing as a surprise. People don't know. I'm not going to say where it is, but bam, they're going to see me for a couple of minutes. I'm going to surprise them on that show. I'm going to do it in French. And I think so, yeah, too, because it's there's a guy that reached out to me about going on his show. He runs like a French night, so I'm going to go there soon, too. Maybe in November or something. Get that done. So, yeah, definitely, I'm going to do some. Yeah, because people keep asking, so if they want to see it, I'll do it. Oh, Jordan Peterson's daughter. Look her up. Okay. I'll look her up.
Jordan Peterson? That rings a bell.
You know Jordan Peterson, yeah. You ever going to do an album taping? Tom, so the plan is that the hour that I'm doing now is to do this, tour around different places till the summer, so like May, June or whatever. And then I'm going to film that and put that up on the internet. And then start fresh at Just for Laughs next year with the new one. Or Just for Laughs time. Let's see if I'm at Just for Laughs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But next summer, start with a new one. So it's going to be like the stand-up special. But I'd rather put it on YouTube just so it's easier for people to get. Yeah. I think Mike could probably hook me up, talk with the Amazon people, but I don't know. I know that, what's his name?
You'll see when the
Aaron
time
Brooks
comes.
also
what'll
doing
be
it.
the
But I'd
best,
rather,
yeah.
I think YouTube is a better bet. It's because it's advertising. You just put your stuff out. It's so
Yeah.
much easier for people to get to.
People get to know you.
And I'm going to do what Andrew Schultz did, separate the clips into like 5 or 10 minute blocks.
Yeah.
So it's easier for people to consume.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched his crowd work special. I really want to watch that.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Let's see. Colin Quinn. Gambit says just Colin Quinn in there. I don't know what that's referring to, but I do like Colin Quinn. Check on YouTube for fun historians, not in schools and shit. Yeah, I need someone like that. I need someone who is who's fun, because that's why I thought I would probably make a good history teacher at some point, because I make it less boring.
Weren't you in university, you
History. That's what I
yeah,
did.
it was history.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what you
yeah,
did. Yeah.
I'm not talking out of my ass. I know what I'm doing. It's just that I don't say it in the same elegance that a history teacher would. Like a history teacher wouldn't be like, and then we fucked up the Nazis.
No, obviously,
They would make it boring. They would say stuff like, and then the German military went through. No, don't call them Nazis. They get offended. The German military. Man, I'm like, yo, we fucked up some Nazis, bro.
yeah, but that's what people like.
I know.
You know.
Sex ed with history. Yeah.
Oh,
People come to me with their problems.
could you imagine me doing sex ed?
It's like I have.
All right, bro. You take your dick, bro. You grab the condom, the condiment. You know, it's just
Condiment, yeah. You put some mayonnaise on it.
Put some mayo, bro.
The history of sex ed, yeah, something like that.
The history of sex ed.
Yeah, I don't know when sex education started in schools, but sex education is important, I think, in schools.
Very important.
Yeah,
Very important.
teach them. Not to
I remember at my school, they could never. The sex educators gave up at some point.
I bring a. I bring I bring a prostitute to interview her and just Poseidon trying to chase her. Yeah, you need a young historian that's not scared of words. But I don't know if those exist anymore. I don't know. A lot of people that I see coming out of universities now, a lot of them are like super indoctrinated.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should just kill the rich. We should all get taxed 50, 60% and give it to the government. The government knows what's up. Idiots. Fucking idiots. I trust people, bro. I trust people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I rather it's you. You worked for it. It's your fucking money.
Yeah. 100%. And overtime shouldn't be taxed.
We've already went through this sign, of course. Now we've said this a million times. That's my political platform.
Yeah.
If I ever do run for office, the first thing that's gonna happen is that
Well, you have my vote.
overtime is never getting taxed. That's the first thing that fucking happens. Are you crazy? You're already getting taxed. No overtime tax. Overtime is all yours. You want to work an extra 10, 15 hours to get that fucking thing that you need.
And then
You're getting it, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like this happened to a coworker a while ago. He worked overtime
And
so
made less
much.
money.
He worked overtime so much he fell into a higher bracket
Made
and
less
then
money.
got taxed more
Yeah, yeah.
on his previous money that he made. So
Yeah.
he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, yeah. It's
Nuts, insane.
terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. That's what the Jagmeet Singh, the NDP, that's what they want to do. They want to tax us more. God damn. Yeah. So stupid.
So then that means that
Poseidon, Aziz has a question for you.
yes.
He didn't ask you yet, but he says he has a question.
What is the question?
Let's see.
Do you have
So Pepper Mario says, I'm pro-choice in the way that anyone can do anything they want, but harm others, and if it kills you. So don't harm others, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like that, yeah. Let's see. It's Poseidon asking questions to prostitutes. That would be funny. Why don't you start for Pantelis? Start what? Let's see. Yeah, that's happened often. Working overtime. Yeah, you get fucked over, man. On Poseidon doesn't do stand-up.
Oh, I don't do
He's,
stand up.
Yeah, if you watch the beginning of this episode, you'll know that he's not good on his feet. He would just be there, red in the face, standing there. Yeah, he's not a stand-up. A lot of people think that, like, even stand-up, that's what I learned too. Like, a lot of people just think it's easy. It's like, oh,
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. I realized that I should stop telling people to do stand-up. It's not for everyone. Yeah, Poseidon's not the best storyteller. He might be a good prop comic. Who knows? He could be the new fucking Carrot Top. He could be Muffin Top.
What do you mean prop comic?
Like, you use props.
Really? There's comics like that?
Yeah, they just use stuff, like they're like wacky, like clowns, kind of.
Okay.
Not making fun of them, but they're different. Just like one-liner comics are different than me, right?
Yeah.
But they're good. They're good at what they do. I can't do.
You're a storyteller comic, you.
I'm a story.
Different kinds.
You're gonna be Muffin Top. I love that.
Muffin top.
Poseidon should ask a prostitute, what's the new thing for like sex lingo? Oh yeah, like I don't know anything about you. Just like you said, DVDA and London Bridge. I don't know what either of those.
I don't know what those are either.
Really, you don't know?
No.
I think you would. Anyways, Poseidon. That's all the time we have for today. So they're
Oh,
gonna have to Google
shit.
that shit. They're gonna have to Google that shit. All right. So yeah, Muffin Top might be too sexual for a comic name. All right, guys. Well, remember, if you want more of this nonsense or even done better, head over to 2 Drink Minimum on the YouTube. Subscribe over there. Subscribe on iTunes. Tell your friends about it. If you're gonna go to iTunes or any of those things that let you leave reviews, put 5 stars. Leave a goddamn review, because every time you leave a review, it puts it up in the rankings, and then other people get to see the podcast. 2 Drink Minimum is currently taking over the goddamn podcasting universe. So PantelisComedy.com. Follow my stuff. I'm adding more dates around Quebec, Quebec the province. Also surprise date added. I'm going to Ottawa again at the end of this month. Right before I have to go to Texas. So that was the weekend before. So all my social channels are up there. Head over to panteliscomedy.com for anything you need. The Poseidon69 is Poseidon's handle on Twitter and on Instagram. He normally likes the Instagram. Do you have a Snapchat? I think you still Snapchat, right?
I don't use that.
Nobody
app
uses Snapchat. Who the fuck uses Snap? I thought Snapchat was made for dicks, no?
No, prostitutes use Snapchat now.
Really?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you order prostitute off Snapchat?
The usernames, the location, this, that. I don't know.
That's fucking crazy. All right. Well, Snapchat is stupid, but I have my Pantelis is my name, but there's no point of adding me because I'm never on Snapchat. But Instagram, Twitter, obviously. I'm very active on
You're
Twitter.
very active on Twitter.
Yes, I'm this close to getting permanently kicked off fucking Twitter.
Me on Twitter, I just retweet stuff mainly from the Two Drink Minimum page, your page, like stuff. That's about it. I'm very quiet on Twitter.
That's fucking absurd.
Why?
You should be more vocal on Twitter, Poseidon.
Like, what should I say?
Anything you want. Start with the N-word.
Okay.
See how far that gets you.
I was never good at using Twitter. I still have a hard time using it sometimes.
Because it's words and sentences.
No.
That's true.
No, I'm always worried about what I'm gonna say is gonna be completely stupid.
Really, because you don't worry about that at every other aspect of your fucking life. So, guys, check all that stuff out. And if you like soccer, which a lot of you don't, every week I put a Greek soccer podcast out there where I yell and get angry about soccer. So that's it. It's party time. Poseidon?
I wish you all a merry night.
Oh, Jesus.